Hello, good day. I am here with more Parasite Eve II. But before I get real into the thick of things, the music's gonna stop for a second. I have the story because I didn't pull up the story in the manual last time since I started it kind of abruptly after finishing the first Parasite Eve and didn't have a chance to go through this in detail. So here is the story. Mitochondria. Mitochondria are organelles found within the cells of all living things. Possessing DNA different from that in the cell's nucleus, mitochondria may be the remains of a separate organism that the nucleus absorbed into the cell shortly after life on this planet began. Opposing theories state that mitochondria deliberately enter the cell as a nucleic parasite. Mitochondria generate ATP, an important source of cell power. Mitochondria Eve. Based on data taken from mitochondria DNA collected from people of various ethnic backgrounds, a hypothesis was formed tracing all mitochondria to a single source, a female human in ancient Africa, identified as Mitochondria Eve. Christmas Eve, 1997. In a chain of events that began with the mass immolation of hundreds of concert goers at Carnegie Hall, Manhattan Island was evacuated and quarantined for a week. The mitochondria that had until then worked for the benefit of human cells suddenly awakened with their own will and purpose. NYPD officer Aya Brea's actions brought the horrific incident to a close. However, it wasn't until September of 2000 that Aya realized that the nightmare was not over and that the string of mitochondria-related events she had been investigating would lead to an even greater tragedy. Aya's mission. You, as FBI agent Aya Brea, will investigate the string of strange incidents involving neomitochondrion creatures, battle mysterious characters and strange neomitochondrion creatures, and gather information and evidence to crack the case. When Aya's HPs reach zero, the game is over. I don't know why that's part of the story. Maybe her death is plot relevant. Probably not, but yeah, I've played games where death is a gameplay mechanic, and it's cool when that happens. But anyway, let me move the chat so I can see all of you. All right, and now we are back here with Aya in her mom jeans. I may fumble with the controls again, so, brace yourself for that. I did have a look at what my controls were set to versus what they were supposed to be in the manual, and I realized, yeah, they're all reversed. They're all reversed in RetroArch for some reason, so I had to switch them all again, and I might still get turned around. Sorry. Aya is actually in a video game, and that's why that last line is necessary. Meta. I guess that's why the mitochondria function so differently from than they do in the real life, because it works differently in this world. Hello, Jody. I will trade BP for stuff. I'm gonna get some... Oh, I could just barely afford that. Do I want that? If I buy it, I can't... I don't know if I could buy anything else. I'm gonna get this small turtle vest. And if you're not familiar with Inugami Korone, I'm sure you're extremely confused why I say it like that. But just let me have my fun. That is a lot. And I don't know, maybe I'll just get some... It's just some basic items for now, I think. The manual also communicated to me that your stats, like your HP, are based off of the equipment that Aya is wearing, as opposed to traditionally leveling up. And to increase her MP, you do that by unlocking her parasite powers. So I didn't quite figure it out at the end of the last stream, but the reason she the reason she has all of these available but locked is that after the end of the first game, Aya had mentally sealed away her parasite power because I guess she didn't want to feel like an abomination, like a freak of nature. She didn't want to be a risk to others. But now she needs to unlock it. And it's extremely Final Fantasy. I also realized that if I press triangle, there is more information I can get on everything. Like combustion activates mitochondria in skin, causing combustion. Heavy burns on the target complicate cutaneous respiration. Or what was the good one? Uses mitochondria to draw on the Earth's magnetic field, forming a protective shield against physical blows around the host. I think this might be my favorite one, because mitochondria can just do that. You thought the last game was silly? Oh no, you got nothing. You've seen nothing. I do want to unlock more healing, but I can't quite do that yet. So for now, we're just we're going to, what, the desert was it? Something? You should go get replacements. Okay, yeah, I got some stuff. Actually, what I should do is equip the vest I have, my turtle vest. Only room for 3 attachments, though. It's a little sad. I don't need ammo to reload during a fight, or I don't need it attached. I think if I have it attached, I can reload manually, as opposed to Aya doing it herself. Let's just put on penicillin and a stim, and I have a regular recovery in here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Okay, cool. That's great. That's good. I think we can head out now. My car. I have to get ready for. Oh, are we not ready? Okay, here we go. I'm ready. I'm ready to go, Pierce. Righto, I'll open the gate and off you go. I forgot the dialogue all auto advances, so I'm sure it's going to sound very awkward. Let's go, Daniel. The car's name is Daniel, by the way. After Aya's partner in NYC. I mean, we have, like, what, Los Angeles? Daniel? What's his name? Not Richard. Rupert. As another older man in a brown suit. But he hasn't punched anyone for us yet. I was really hoping Dryfield would be some sort of misnomer, like Iceland. Oh, she's got a new fit. She's got a desert fit. How cute. You know, you gotta look your cutest when you're showing off to the locals in the bustling metropolis of Dryfield. Well, better start by questioning the locals. If there are any, that is. I was gonna make the same comment, she beat me to it. Oh good, infinite ammo. Hooray. A gasoline pump. No time to fill up now. I've got a job to do. But Daniel is thirsty. Well, it's gonna get weirder. It's gonna get weirder the more I refer to that car as Daniel, but it's fine. I still have plenty of gas in my tank. I don't, Aya. I'm exhausted. I need to fuel up. Emotionally. Ooh, a sale. 30 to 50% off. 75 cents. Wonder if it works. We can't. Oh, okay. You're on site? Good. Gather what information you can. Also, unless it's an emergency, be sure to follow the Civilian Relations Manual at all times. That will be all. I really thought he was going to say, unless it's an emergency, don't call. We don't have an infinite budget, and I can't have you spending 75 cents willy-nilly. I mean, I didn't have 50 cents to use the telescope, or not the telescope, the viewfinder in the Acropolis Tower, so who says she has 75 cents for the phone? I can't see inside. It's too dark. Wait, there's someone looking out, staring at me. Do I need 75 cents every time I need to save? Yeah, we're gonna blow through the budget. I don't know, this is what, the year 2000? So, what's 75 cents in 2000 money worth now? Oh. Somebody has left their horse. Look at it. Oh, I didn't want to heal. I switched my buttons from last time and I corrected them. So the square button is actually what it's supposed to be now. Unfortunately, the button I was using for targeting last time is now the button for healing and vice versa. Oh boy. Get him out. Get it, Aya. Get this weird horse. Nope. Face the horse. Face the horse. Nope. I gotta remember, target first, then press the shoot button. Ah. I'm gonna heal before this Hans kills me. Let it charge. Oh, it's dead? I guess it crashed into a wall and died. Well, never mind. Oh, no, it's alive. No, it is not that. I did it again. I try and cancel, but the cancel button is thick and firm. No. Oh, this is just gonna keep happening until I remember that I've swapped my buttons. Outrageous. Hooray. Did we do it? I did it. What did I... A Hydra. Oh, some extra bullets. Hydra bullets from this horse, this Hans. Thank you. Actually, while I'm thinking of it... Parasite energy. I think I can strengthen this now. Yes. I have slightly more MP. My healing is a little less terrible now, I hope. What's that weird camel doing here? That's what the Marlboro Cigs did to it. That's why you don't smoke, kids. Lest you too become an abomination. Maybe that's the horse with no name that America was singing about. Room 2? Nobody's home. Oh, we're going in anyway, okay. Aya's home. Somebody is home. Aya, you liar. We're just gonna fight this creature in the motel room, yeah. Oh, I can't get past that bed there. I hope you're ready for some good noises. This combat system certainly lends itself to enemies getting stuck on things, which is convenient for me. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, I'm in the bathroom now. Sorry, occupied. Occupado. Occupado. No, occupado. Hey. At least wash your hands first. Nope, not that. Okay, are you in range? Nice, okay. One more. Nope. Where are you? There we go. Excellent. This combat system certainly takes getting used to compared to the strictly turn-based combat of the first game. This mirror's so dirty I can hardly see my own reflection. What? Just now it felt like someone was watching me. There's something in the wastebasket. Yeah, I'll take the drugs from the garbage. Sure. Anything in the toilet? My God, what a crime. There's no toilet paper left. What is that then, Aya? Maybe it's 1-ply. And in her mind, that's basically the same as having no toilet paper. What's the worst that can happen? I mean, the toilet gets backed up, and then Aya has to leave in a hurry before she gets blamed for it. Is that the TV up there? No, that's the AC. It's like, why would you put the TV up there? Oh, I thought you said I live like this at first. No, I love this, I see. Room 3. Knock, knock. Nobody's home. It's locked. Oh, okay. I was like, how come you're not bursting into room number 3? Before I go further down, probably should look for the first room. Oh, well, actually, this might lead further in to the complex, so never mind. Let's check out the other rooms first. The point is I just don't want to go forward yet. And I also need to look in the gas station. Yeah, I used some of your actual magic. Ooh, ice. An ice dispenser. It is hot today. But I don't need any ice. It's just like a solid wall of ice, like it's a single cube. I guess guests have to get their own ice pick and then break off what they need. Oh, it's locked. Never mind. I guess the only reason that other one was unlocked is because those two chicken beasts were in there. I did manage to switch, by the way, from the analog to the digital controls. Like, this is the stick, but it's still tank controls. There's no free movement. So the stick doesn't really make a difference at this point, and I'm just gonna stick with the D-pad. The Jack Cactus General Store. It's locked. Oh, alright. What if I wanted some snacks? A bottle of water. You gotta carve it like a bartender. Room 1. Knock knock. Nobody's home. Her movement feels more frolicky, like the movement speed. It does feel like the speed of her running animation matches her movement speed a little better than it did in the first game. She doesn't feel quite as sluggish. What an old TV. It's got a channel dial. An old mirror. What is this inspirational man photo on the wall? A portrait of a well-dressed man. Doc Holliday, 1851 to 1887. A gambler. He fought beside Wyatt Earp at the OK Corral. I don't know, that just looks like a regular portrait of, like, a regular man to me. There's nothing here. A toilet. Nothing unusual here. At least there's toilet paper. Oh, and a shower. The other room didn't have a shower, did it? Like any kind of bath? I won't comment on the shower, alas. Perfect motel room layout, no notes. I mean, you got your shower, you got your sink by the TV, you got your inspirational man picture. What else do you need, really? You got your giant block of ice outside. Yeah, PS1 was definitely a little awkward for the control sticks. I feel like I'm still kind of wobbling, running with Aya, even using just the D-pad. But maybe it's a result of the camera angles changing. Yeah, the PS1's original controller didn't have the analog stick, and I think it was the DualShock controller that had the analog sticks on them. I can't get under here and look at these barrels, can I? I don't think so. The fear of fixed camera is that you're gonna overlook so much stuff, or like you're gonna miss a screen somewhere because you didn't realize there's an area you can go to. Motel Bronco. Nobody's here. Okay. I suppose maybe I'll go upstairs first. I can't imagine upstairs is forward. Alright, I gotta press X. There is nominally a map, but yeah, it's not much since we don't have the map of the area yet. If Aya finds one, it'll become more detailed. But until then, we'll just have the areas we've been in displayed and nothing else. Maybe there are more weird horses up here. Room 5. Nobody's home. And it's locked. Never mind. Room 6. What if somebody was home? Motel loft. Nobody's in there. I have to press the X button 3 times for Aya to finally remark it's locked. You could just tell me all that from the get-go, Aya. It's okay. I promise I will not be overwhelmed by the information overload. During loading screens, Aya actually takes out paper and draws a map of the area. A little bit like Hollow Knight when I think about that. How the knight would write in the map when you sit at a bench. Oh, something's in here. And we got some writing that I can't clearly see. You good? You didn't even get an FMV like that first girl. The disrespect. I'm just gonna set you on fire. I hope that's okay. Actually, no, just one is enough. Save my PD. Sorry, my MP, it's not parasite energy anymore. Sure. Something... Mañana? Like tomorrow? HASL? Hasla? I don't know. And if it's mañana, it doesn't have the tilde over the end, so I don't know. I can't just walk in on people when they're undergoing metamorphosis. It's rude. Well, they should have locked the door. Storage for cleaning products. I don't need any of these. I don't know. I think this bathroom needs it. Urinals. What else is there to say? 4 seems like overkill. I can't tell which is dirtiest. Amusingly enough, I also thought to myself, 4 seems like a lot of urinals. Oh my. What an odor. I don't know if like 4 is the standard for a men's room, but this one's not winning any awards for cleanliness. Sure don't want to stick your hand in there? Do I have to look in there again? You do until I say you do not have to, Aya. I'm sorry. You are at my mercy. Yeah, the tilde should be in the middle, over the first N in mañana, but it's not there. So either it's not mañana, or this person obviously doesn't know Spanish. Or at least they know less than me, which is a low bar. 4 is a lot for a restroom of that size. That's what I thought. A dumpster. Something's inside. Yeah, alright. I suppose buckshot's better than a corpse. Now's your chance to be a buckshot. It's a little joke because of the music I was playing before stream. Hello, Rhubarb. Please pet your cats for me, if you have any nearby. Restaurant Jean and Roy's. An abandoned motorcycle. Saloon Jean and Roy's. Looks closed. It's still closed. Aya's like those customers that come when you're trying to close and the door is locked. Or no, sorry, not when you're trying to close, when you're trying to open. And they pull on the door and it's locked because you're not open yet. And then they'll wait and they'll tug on it again. And then they'll look at you. And like, no, we're not open yet. No, forget it. Okay, so everything is locked. Nobody's here. Aya won't go in there. What else can I look at? Unless there is a flag I had to trip. Sort of like number 9 that I fought last time. I mean, we did see that girl metamorph. I guess I could save. What tense do I want to use? What did you find? NMCs? I see. A new breed. After a year of no reports. Eliminate what NMCs you can and locate any survivors. I feel like there's some anime I watched, and now I can't remember what it was, where they would say metamorphose as part of their attack or henshin phrase or something. And I don't remember what it was for the life of me. But my brain... Mesopotamia, there we go. Also welcome. Too dark? Uh-huh. Really? Come on, I think you could break a window. This place looks pretty run down, pretty abandoned. I think we could all collectively look the other way if you decide to use your pyrokinesis on a window there. Or you know what, follow Daniel's example. Just shoot the window. Maybe it's not really Daniel's example unless there is somebody standing directly in front of the window first. Well, let's see, what else can I do? Unless one of these doors has been mysteriously unlocked. Not this one, I've already been in this one. That had the Inspirational Man poster in it. Is there a room I perhaps missed on my map? Let's see. Locked, yes, there's only those doors. Everything is locked. How interesting. I guess my car, Daniel Jr. Oh, is there another door? Functions as a box. Looks like there is a door, actually, over here. I think? It looked like there was something on my map. I had this little gate. Blending into the background. Pyrokinesis would quickly turn this from dry field to burn field. Well, there's not much left to burn. A victimless crime. An old well. Okay. Can I just burn them all? Nice. Oh, there's more. Oh, that's right. She doesn't like the bats. Come on, Aya. Aya. She can't hit the bats. Come on, Aya. Aya. Let's get some distance between myself and the bats. There you go. Oh, there's more of them. Oh, they just keep happening. Okay. Okay. Oh, great. Stop. Stop. No, that did not get as nearly a large cluster as I was hoping for. Oh well. Hooray. That's a lot of bats, a lot of potential rabies. Only 25 bats. A wooden fence is blocking this way. Is that all that well had for me is 25 bats? I think pretty good. It looks pretty damp. Dark. Who or what was that? What in the world is down there? Camazotz, maybe. The bat to end all bats. Douglas Scrapyards, rear entrance. No trespassing. It's not locked. A drafting table. It's a little small. 25 bats is nothing to a Pokemon trainer looking for a Dunsparce. Sometimes I wonder how many Zubats have I KO'd just throughout the years, my long career of playing Pokemon. I would like to apologize to my Crobat. A metal shutter. It's locked from the other side. A steel storage rack. There's some engine oil and a variety of bolts. Nothing of interest here. I want to go down that well, leading to a cave system full of buried treasure, but Aya is not so adventurous. She's not really dressed for it. There's an oil drum here. It's filled with water, probably used as coolant. Oh, there's a control panel I can fiddle with. Nothing happens, probably no power. The label says control panel. That's it? That's all you're gonna say? Yeah, the power's off. You're not gonna read any of this other text? Alright, thank you. Thank you, Aya. Very useful input. All the nuts and washers are separated by size. What was that noise? Is someone on the other side? Or something? How ominous. It's too dark to see and nothing's moving in there. The circuit breaker is down. The breaker is on. Can I raise the other one? The circuit breaker? I guess not. Only that one. There's a car with no wheels on the hydraulic lift. I wonder if Aya knows anything about cars. Oh, I may sneeze. Hang on a second. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Sorry. Wait, oh, no. Okay, well, just in time to mute that other sneeze. Can I get around this car? No, she cannot. She has a restored classic car, so probably. That's true. I wonder if she did the restoration herself. Maybe she has an interest in automobiles. Funny, it won't open. Why is it funny that that won't open? Aya, everything has been locked. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. Okay, so is there anything else I can look at in here? Just the garage that's locked. So I guess now that the power's on, I'll go back to that box on the wall and just press buttons until something happens. Hello, Knox. How are you? I see. I'm kind of surprised that it can do this. No, I've never worked in an auto body shop, but I feel like turning the car 90 degrees like that would be inconvenient to work around and would run the risk of hitting someone else. But, you know, for puzzle reasons, I guess, you need to be able to do that. Okay, there's nothing else I can access on this side, but I had to make sure. What's this button? Better press it. The shutter seems to be unlocked. The shutter is unlocked. I hope I don't have to go all the way around to open the shutter. Can I do something with this third switch here? No. Can I do anything else with this? Can I make it go higher? No. I can't raise the car to the ceiling. That's a shame. Okay, I don't really know what doing that did for me, but I did it. No, okay. Can't fiddle with it any further from here, so I'm probably gonna have to go back outside, I think. Should confirm with my map. Yeah, I need to get in there. I just want to confirm this door that I'm standing right in front of is... Okay, and then yeah, the shutter is leading to the room that has the NMC in there. I want to call it an NME, which feels like a more intuitive acronym for what they are. I guess you couldn't call them... You could call them neo-mitochondrial entities instead of creatures. I think that would work just fine. I can't access the garage from anything in this driveway. So I guess I really do just go all the way back around. Did I try going in this door? Yeah, this is the door I just... Sorry, I had it in my head the door I was in was a different door that was down here, but it's not. Because I kept thinking at the end of the driveway, yeah, the door's at the end of this driveway. Why would there be nothing down here? And then I see this and think, oh, this is a new door. No, that's the door I just came from. Very good. Oh yeah, mitochondria also gives us the force. Like, it's very... I don't want to say explicitly magic. It isn't explicitly magic, but it's basically magic in everything but name. Let me see here. So is there no way to get around the other side? Or is there something I can do to open the shutter? Maybe I need to go back in there and then see. Well, I'm over here anyway. Let's just use the save point. Thanks for the report. Let me know of any developments. You're welcome. Okay. Yeah, I guess those are the only rooms I can get to. I've already been in room 1. And that was the room with the man poster. And yeah, everything else is locked. I don't have any keys. Are there bad mitochondria puns happening in chat right now? Excellent. Please carry on. I need to think of some terrible mitochondria puns for next stream. If I was really smart, I would think of my stream titles in advance so they could be truly worthy. But, no, I always leave it for the last minute. There's something else I can poke at out here, is there? Always hard to tell with these pre-rendered backgrounds. Yeah, wooden fence is blocking the way. Nope. I feel like I gotta get to that shutter. But what will let Aya open it? Are there any controls here for the shutter? Yeah, locked from the other side. Locked? Oh, I can unlock. Okay. Well, I did... Now, because I can get around this way, do I actually need to move the car again? Because the car in its original orientation was what was blocking me from getting at the shutter. You're just shooting the chondrites. I love slowly moving mechanisms. What do you call low-fat mitochondria? Litochondria. Okay. I can't do anything else with this, right? Yeah, the only other thing I can examine is the panel in the center, and all Aya remarks on is that it says control panel. Thank you, Aya. I guess that's why you're in law enforcement and not academics. And now she goes through. I don't know why you couldn't go through before, Aya. That felt very arbitrary, but okay. Who's there? What are you doing in my garage? Don't shoot. FBI. Huh. Don't move. Since when does the FBI have the right to invade private property? You look almost human. Don't much look like a Fed, though. I'm not one of those creatures. Can I show you my badge? Go ahead. MIST. Right. MIST. We're a top-secret agency. We hunt those creatures. Bring any friends? Just me. Ask for the cavalry and they send a city girl. Alone? What do they think this is, a fashion show? I can hear you. Are there any creatures around here? Creatures? Place is crawling with them. And the other residents? A few got killed. Others hightailed it. Weren't many here in the first place. Can you tell me what happened? Kind of a long story. I'll tell you later. It's time for my rounds. I'll help. Better not. I got traps set all over town, but... You must be tired from your drive. Go ahead and use the motel. Thanks. This isn't one of the rooms already occupied by creatures, right? I wouldn't want to intrude. Hey, I forgot to introduce myself. Name's Douglas. I run the scrapyard. Aya Brea. Pleased to meet you. Aya, huh? Sounds familiar. I doubt it. It's a Japanese name. My mother was born there. That's so, huh? That's it, huh? Alright, that's all we're gonna say. Can I have your shotgun? The room's on the second floor. Go ahead and use it. The manager beat it a long time ago. He left me in charge. And watch out for creatures, especially the mimics. Just don't shoot me. But what if you're a mimic, Douglas? A plastic jug? It's been damaged beyond repair. A leaky oil container. A messy desk. What did I say that was quote-worthy? I don't even realize most of the time. It's littered with inventory lists. The bottom of this drum is scorched. Something was burned in here. Hammer, pliers, screwdriver, wrench, drill. There are a lot of tools lying here. I shouldn't touch these. They're Mr. Douglas's. I wonder how many times Aya is going to mention that she is a member of a top secret organization. I feel like maybe the people who work for MIST do not understand what top secret means. Like my truck? That's it? That's all he says, huh? It's not a euphemism, I hope. Can I go out here? Where are you going? Hotel's not that way, but what if it was that way? Okay, that's it, huh? Alright, well, time to have a completely unremarkable night's sleep. In a room free of chicken and horse beasts. Yeah, they keep saying no one knows about these creatures, that NMCs are a closely guarded secret. And yet we keep telling people about them. People are otherwise aware of them. Are we gonna have to unperson Douglas if he survives this? Oh? Yeah? Maybe these are just regular scorpions. Nevada's just like this. Oh, that's right, I can't change where I'm aiming in that menu. Yeah. The noises in this game continue to be very good. Oh, reloading. Don't stab me while I'm reloading. Come on, Aya. I guess you really need to be still while you reload. There's a lot of little quirks to this combat I need to be mindful of. Like staying still while you reload. But also that Aya's parasite energy doesn't activate immediately. And she needs the opportunity to cast... Really? To cast it without being interrupted. Oh, I'm poisoned now. Fabulous. At least I think I'm poisoned. Yes, I am. It's just ticking down very slowly. Meh. Am I free? Yeah. Oh, I'm out of penicillin. Or rather, I have too much penicillin. Do I want to get rid of that? I don't know if I want to, like, get rid of the assault. I guess I don't need the penicillin. Maybe I should put some in my, attachments, just in case I get hit with more status effects. Darkness, paralysis, poison. Okay. Aya does have, what was it called? The one healing ability that will restore her status, metabolism, I think it is. But it mentioned in its description that it's not always 100% reliable, which I don't love. That's just Nevada, alright. Nevada? Nevada. I feel like one of them is definitely correct, and if you say the other one, they'll know you're a tourist. Is it Nevada or Nevada? Ow. There's two horses! I need a better gun. Maybe I should have bought a shotgun or something. Uh-oh. Need to run before these horses kill me. Uh-oh. Oh, Aya. No, oh, no, that's penicillin. Don't use the... No! That wasn't a healing item! I mean, it was a healing item, but it was the penicillin. Oh, I thought it was the recovery, but they all have the same... Oh my god. Oops. Oops. I'll have to fight a scorpion. I'll have to fight, actually, I think I'll have to talk to Doug again. Oh well. Good thing I save frequently. Gas station 3. You've heard Nevada is correct for the people who live there. Nevada is the tourist pronunciation. There we go, I think. I think about how I say tomorrow, which I've been told gives away my Canadianism, despite my relatively bland Midwestern Canadian accent. Tomorrow is what stands out, like how I'd say sorry instead of sorry. Tomorrow. Saying it like that kind of hurts. And what exactly do I need to redo? I do think I need to talk to Douglas. It's a good thing I just habitually save, so I don't have to worry too much if things go south like that. Okay, I have to open the shutter again. So I'm gonna go around here. Unlock, and then I have to re-rotate the car. And only then will Aya go through the shutter. I don't know why. I'm already getting the impression that many things in this game are going to turn out to be very arbitrary. But the first Parasite Eve was kind of like that. Oh, I already had it turned. Oops. Oh, it's... never mind. I have to move it. I didn't already had it turned. It was just like, no. I'm already rotated at a 90-degree angle. You can't move me. My favorite state is Nevada. I don't even I can't do that. What if people think I'm being genuine? Like the urge to say Los Angeles. What if somebody thinks I mean it genuinely? Look at this fool, doesn't even know how to pronounce Los Angeles. And there's always that risk, because I've admitted before geography is one of my academic weaknesses. My geography and history both are comically poor. And the risk of mispronunciation is high. Okay, hopefully we can skip this. We don't have to watch Aya get a gun pointed at her head. There we go, okay. And then, I don't think there was anything else useful in here. Just Douglas saying where the room is, and then, you know, like, my truck. I don't know, do we like his truck? Your wheelbays are very hexagonal. It's the best I can say. I don't really know much about cars. Or some post I saw forever ago, someone saying, I don't know the breeds of cars, and now that's what I think about. And I don't know the make and model. Or rather, I can recognize the make of a car. I don't know the models of cars very well, since I don't drive. But I just think about, yeah, I don't know the breed of this car. I don't know this car's pedigree. This car basically is a mutt to me. You joke about pronunciations, but you're from... See, I want to read it as Illinois because of Strong Bad. Okay, hang on. Can I... it was alright. Yeah, getting 3 of them in one fell swoop. I'll take that. Get some more distance. Oh, that did not get all of them in one fell swoop this time. That's fine, I guess. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Come back. Okay. You'll take that over Illinois. You can't blame people for pronouncing it like that, though. If you've never heard it spoken out loud, and you just look at it, it's not intuitive how you're supposed to say it, you know? Can I mess with... Okay, yeah, these are my bullets. Can I stash stuff in my car? Is that a thing I can do? It should be safe to leave my extra items in the trunk. There we go. Oh, this stuff. Blood substitute. Restores HP and MP to max. Do we just slurp that like a Capri Sun? I guess. Protein compound medicine capsule. Max HP plus 5. Oh. A large belt pack. Oh, increases number of armor attachments. Nice. Yeah, I'll take that. feel like maybe I have too much stuff now. I don't have a shotgun, so I'm gonna stash the buckshot for now. Let's see. Actually, no, I'll stash the stem. I feel like maybe we're gonna deal with more of what penicillin is going to cure. I'll take this protein capsule. And I'll take this ringer solution, because you never know. Now, will I ever actually use it? Or will I think I can't use this, it's too good to use? I don't know. We'll find out. Speaking of mispronouncing things, just... Oh, hang on, let me talk to Baldwin. A survivor. Good. I see. Exterminate any remaining NMCs, and try to find out what they're doing there. Horsing around, I think. Anyway, just earlier today, because I'd never heard it spoken aloud, I realized the word is pronounced pedagogy and not pedagogy. Like, oh, there's a soft G sound. Good thing I never tried to say that one aloud at stream, because inevitably somebody in chat would know, Maury, it's pedagogy. You Philistine? Or is it Philistine? I don't even know at this point. Penicillin is used to cure bacterial diseases. Aya doesn't know that. She doesn't need to know that. In fact, don't tell her. It's important that you don't tell her. I wonder if I should make my pyrokinesis stronger. Oh, that didn't feel like it was worth the damage it did. Ow. Maybe I should move before I get mauled by these horses in this narrow corridor. They could just injure themselves by running into things. I mean, convenient for me. Ow. Okay, not penicillin, the recovery. Wish they didn't all have the same icon. Ow. Okay, that didn't actually do me that much good. Okay, not great. Oh man, these horses. And I don't have any more healing items in my pouch. Did I not take the pack that increases my attachments? I thought I did, but maybe I didn't. Oh, I reload. I need you to... No, I'm gonna die because I don't have any more healing items on me. I mean, thank God I have penicillin, right? Yeah, just end me. Just end me. Come on, do it, coward. There you go. Oh, I will posture check and hydrate. Let me do that. There we go. Thirsty, just like the real Mojave Desert. It's very hot in here. You know, just like the real Mojave Desert. I am sitting in a sea of sand. What a depressing place to live, to settle. It feels like the kind of scenery that only exists in movies, and it probably exists in real life somewhere, but I've never seen it. Let's see. I do have the belt pouch, but I guess I have to equip it. Maybe? No, hang on. More turtle vest. Okay, I use it. Okay, I think I get it now. Let's move. I'm gonna swap that. You know, I'm gonna also swap the penicillin with another recovery item, because otherwise I'm going to instinctually try and use the item in the first recovery slot, and then I will be dismayed to discover it is, in fact, useless penicillin. Okay, I have one more slot. It's not great. It's better than nothing. I'll put another recovery on it. Okay. Recovery, penicillin, recovery. Hopefully that should serve me well. Actually, what I should also do is exchange for... I'm going to put these bullets in here, and then I'm going to switch my ammo to the Hydra ammo, since it's a little more powerful. And hopefully that should be enough to get rid of the horses. I'm also just going to do another save, just in case things go comically awry. And then we don't have to do the menuing again. Lots of decaying places like this in Old Route 66, really. It feels like fiction somehow, but I guess because I've never been there. I've never seen this in real life. It's the kind of thing that to me exists only in movies or cartoons, video games. It makes me think oddly about Shadow Hearts from the New World. I don't know if anyone here has played that or is even familiar with it. I haven't played the other Shadow Hearts games, just from the New World. Ow. What are you aiming at? Good waste those bullets. Waste those bullets. Yeah, I don't want to fight these horses in this narrow corridor. I need to get out of here. I need to get out. Yeah, run into the wall. Let me use this recovery too. Ow, please. Oh man. Fixed camera angles make these enemies really irritating because you can't see them. Yeah, hit the wall, hit the wall. Maybe this one will hit the wall. Yes, hit the corner instead of me. I suppose the fixed camera angles also work in my favor in some respects. The enemy's pathfighting is exploitable. Old streamer you followed loves Shadow Hearts, and you think of that game, you think of her. Oh, that's sweet. Boy, only healing 40 HP. It's not great, Aya. I would like to put my Parasite energy, my experience points towards learning more different spells. But if the healing is going to be that ineffectual, because what I really need is to stay alive. Oh, do I see another creature moving in the background? I might. But first, how much do I need to unlock something else? 750. I can't unlock anything else yet. And to unlock this one again, it's 4,000. Oh boy. So it's gonna be a little bit. I see you over there. Hang on. I need to move. Come on, I reload. Oh, that's right. I'm out of my Hydra bullets, but I have these equipped. There we go. Kind of wishing I had bought a better gun instead of this armor, but I thought armor would be more useful. I need to stay alive. How foolish I was. Best defense is a good offense. I know this. I've known this from years of playing Pokemon. Of most RPGs, let's be real. The true strategy is to defeat them before they can defeat you. Meh. Okay. Which was room number 6? Is it this one? Nope, just kidding. We're gonna knock on it and try it anyway. This is what happens when you don't go all in on necrosis, you're right. What does the description for that say, actually? Let's look. Mitochondria focus in the hands and release an electrical charge, necrotizing target's epidermis. That's why it's called necrosis, now we know. Just kills the skin. I was kind of hoping she would discard the key by throwing it off into the distance, but that's fine. Oh, we got a nicer room. I can leave my extra things here. Oh, I mean, I don't need to, but I can. I'm glad I can access my car's inventory from here somehow. A skull is mounted on the wall. The decor is gorgeous. A little creepy though. Okay, Aya is into skulls, like Midwest Americana. A buffalo skull. A closet. I didn't bring a change of clothes. The bed's been made. I'm not sleepy though. I am. Move over. A portrait of a young girl wearing a 10-gallon hat. Annie Oakley, 1860 to 1926. A famous Wild West sharpshooter. Wish I could shoot like her. I mean, you gotta stop wobbling, Aya. Annie Oakley was not held back by tank controls, I betcha. A brand new television set. I think Mr. Douglas gave me the best room in the house. Stubborn with a heart of gold. He reminds me of Daniel. Stubborn, heart of gold, pointing guns at other people, no regard for gun safety. That sounds about right. I mean, yeah, we've known all of Mr. Douglas for 1 minute, but definitely reminds us of Daniel. Oh, and I don't have to pay 75 cents. Maybe. Maybe I have to call collect. Your favorite types of Pokemon, tanky all-arounders or fast glass cannons. I'm trying to think what I like better. I mean, yeah, I like the fast glass cannons, I suppose. But it kind of depends. I feel like it depends more on the individual Pokemon rather than stats. Oh, I wanted to look at the little notepad. I wanted to see what was written on it, but I guess I can't. Go out in the balcony. A potted plant. It's all withered. Poor thing. Nobody's watered it in a long time. What a sad little balcony. But I mean, it's nice that they have it. And we have toilet paper. Is Aya describing this place as flush, or is she simply saying to herself, flush? It works. Yes, she is. Flush. Here's looking at you, kid. I look like I'm in my early 20s. It's nice, but there's a reason. It's what my mitochondria want. A youthful host is advantageous. I saw this movie about a medieval knight who lived into this century. I don't want that. I'll be happy to live just one normal life. What movie is she talking about? Does anybody know? Flush. This is the new word. Its stock can only rise from here. I agree. We need to integrate flush into the public consciousness, the public lexicon. I can see the water tower from here. I love games in the pre-QTE era when I can safely sip water, knowing that I won't have to press a couple of button prompts to dodge a water tower collapsing on me or whatever. Oh, there's someone up there. You gonna wave? No? Okay. There's a ladder going down. Also, Dunsparce is great. I haven't actually used the Dunsparce in my party, but I like it. What's my map say? Okay, so I'm directly by the water tower. Which way do I want to go? Can I go in here? I can. Watch this game suddenly have a proto-QTE. No, please. Oh, and then this leads back this way. Okay. When I was playing Resident Evil 5, oh, great, there's another horse. Sorry, I was soliloquizing, but alright, whatever. I want to fight you in a narrow corridor. When I was playing Resident Evil 5, I don't know why, because we didn't toggle anything with regards to it, but there were no QTEs during the cutscenes. And I don't know if that's because we were playing online co-op and maybe those are disabled unless you put them back on just because of lag reasons. I don't know. But you could tell whenever there was supposed to be a QTE during the cutscenes that just didn't show up for whatever reason. Like, it's so patently obvious when you look at it. Yeah, I'll take that MP boost. I should probably put... I have another recovery too, do I? I do have a protein capsule. Why don't I put that on... Oh, I just used it. Well, oh no, I didn't use it. Move. Move here. Okay. I hit move and I think it's going to go in here. And then it doesn't and I get confused, but no, it's fine. And I don't need the ammo equipped right now. No, not here. Here. Let's exchange for maybe another MP boost. There we go. Okay. This horse has opinions about RE5. Apparently not good ones since we had to shoot it. The placard says Gary Douglas. An intercom. No answer. Mr. Douglas must not be back from his rounds yet. Can't unlock it. Oh well. At least we fought that horse, I guess. I think my favorite silly moment in RE5 that I think about, that you can very clearly tell was meant to be a QTE. Hang on. High voltage. I better not touch. Was there's a very Indiana Jones bit where Chris and Sheva are running down like a corridor with like pillars falling, and they're jumping over pits, and like you could very obviously tell every jump and leap is a QTE. And the very last one is the door at the end of the temple corridor is closing down on them. Very, very Indiana Jones. They both dive at it to slide under, but they both do this crisscross dive where their paths cross. What are you looking at? And because we didn't get, you know, the QTE prompt to show up, I don't know what happens if you fail that one. But I really hope that if you do, Chris and Sheva just, like, collide with each other in midair. Because that seems like the natural outcome if you're out trying to do some ridiculous fancy maneuver that has no real purpose except for looking cool. Looking flush, if it were. No, I need to think about how to use flush. Like, what should flush mean? Swish? Stylish? Is there another target? Combat is still happening. I don't have my GPS equipped, so I can't see. Evidently there's something else here. Hello? I can't examine anything. I guess I'll just take a moment to heal. I mean, I could equip my GPS in an attachment slot so I could look, but that would take up a precious attachment slot. The creature's made a hole. Can't go in it, I guess. I might get stuck if I tried to crawl through. I missed the battle music in the first game. It's just not the same. HP is flush, like when it's topped off, smooth, full. Hello? I can't do anything because the battle is still happening. But there's no other targets? I lose BP? What, because I ran? What? But maybe Aya just has anxiety, PTSD, and this is how it manifests. Well, goodbye 10 BP, I guess. It's a little sad, but oh well. GNR Saloon. Deliveries. Why is everything locked? Eye anxiety. Can I mess with this now that I'm not in combat? What's this? It's connected to the fence. There's a lever that says gate. That seems excessive for just a little water tower. I figure the water is probably precious in a place named Dryfields, but the klaxon and everything feels like overkill. Now what? Oh. Where did you come from? It just was directly in front of me. Where are you? Where did you go? Cotton Eye. No, I hate that song. I'm not going to. Oh yeah, of course it closes. Ah, but there's a horse afoot that apparently got all the way over there? Raise the lever, Aya. That's right, I'm hating all the musical classics. You name it, I hate it. Guaranteed. Alert, Starship hull integrity at 50%. Aya integrity at 50%. In fact, I think she's... Oh, boy. Where were you two? Yeah, good enough. Now I desperately need to heal. Ha ha ha, you can't get me. Oh, wait, no. Oh, they climb under the hole. Never mind. Never mind. Sorry, gentlemen. Gentlemen, I have nothing left to heal with. Oh, boy. I wish they took more damage from running into the wall. I need to heal. Might as well use this protein capsule. Get extra healthy. No. Oh, there was a third horse. I guess that's why my battle music was still going, is that there was a third horse somewhere. But because it wouldn't come out, you know, nothing I could do. Yeah, shoot the pole, Aya. Shoot the pole. This is why you'll never live up to Annie Oakley's legacy. Where do they keep coming from? Why is there just a never-ending parade of horses? Don't change target, just... Oh. Oh my... There's just a never-ending parade of horses. What? Like, what am I even doing in here? Yeah, high voltage, I better not... Like, why am I in this... I just wanted to look at the map, but I can't do it while battle's happening, I guess. Great. Oh, this other horse is about to kill me. I don't think if I use the MP boost, Aya's gonna freeze in place and it's gonna run me over and I'm gonna die. 5th horse! Oh, she's alive. I lived. I don't believe it. Oh, they keep coming. Why? Like, does this genuinely just keep going on until, like, you die? Is this some sort of death trap? Is there anything else I could do in here? Yeah, high voltage better not touch, and the gate is closed, so, the creatures made a hole. They sure did, Aya. What are you gonna do about this? Yeah, you might get stuck if you tried to crawl through. Heaven forfend. Better risk it with the horses. Oh my god. Please. I need to heal. Wow. Trying to run away with the tank controls is a little tough, too. Wow. Looks like when they hit the fence, they do take increased damage. So I gotta remember that. Try shooting them when they're on the ground. It's probably the trick to beating these horses. Is this the last one? I hope it's the last one, because I have, like, nothing left, so... I need you to come at the fence. Come at me, bud. Please? Yeah? Is that how that works? Alright. It was just a lot of horses. Okay. Let's reorganize. I'll put recovery 2. And what else do I have? Recovery 1. And MP boost. Okay. I do have enough experience to unlock something. Let's see. Heavy burns on the target. Okay, that's in a straight line. That's also in a straight line. Blast wave knocks down nearby targets. I think I want to do this one, because knocking down targets, if they consistently take extra damage when they're knocked flat, this would be a useful one to have. Let's revive. Okay, and now we can do plasma. We can do plasma. Okay. And it's 1750, so it looks like everything is fairly consistent in how much it costs to upgrade. And my MPs is restored. Very convenient, considering I'm, like, on the brink of destruction. That is a god-awful heal. Come on down to Dryfield. We got an overstock sale on horses. So many dang horses, we set up an arena to fight them and get your strongest horses here. If you can live against the horse gauntlet, we'll let you take one home for free. Unfortunately, they're all going to be dead at that point, but that's why you got to read the fine print. What is this? My apologies. I would have helped, but I was afraid I might hit you. Name's Madigan. Kyle Madigan. And you are? Aya Brea, FBI. Well, well. Is that a problem? That puma-like creature just now, it had a human face. Was that one of those NMCs? Yes, an unusual breed, but... So you're one of those mist hunters, right? You've done your homework. May I ask who you might be? Me? I'm a PI out of LA. I'm here to check out a shelter, supposed to be in these parts. I ran into some of those monsters on my way out here. They totaled my car, and I walked the rest of the way to town. A private investigator? In that outfit? Well, you never know these days. Really? Aya, pot, kettle? So, what's supposed to be in this shelter? That's client confidential. I'd lose my license. Not that I know anything yet. I just got here. Say, since we seem to be looking for the same thing, how about we join forces? I'm game. Let me know if you find anything out. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to jump. Is that really what he did? Maybe it was. I can see the whole town from here. And it's so early 2000s FMV. Yeah, he's from LA. He doesn't know what a horse looks like. Cut him some slack. That red truck. Mr. Douglas must be back. There's a lever that says gate. That's gonna just stay open now, right? I have to, like, hustle down the ladder. What is this? He was in his 40s or so. Really? I don't know, he looks a lot older than that, but I guess the sun can do some ugly things to your epidermis. Mr. Douglas must not have come up here. Sure, I'll take the corpse key. Sure, I'll take the corpse drugs. You got a gun on you? Just skin and bones. The blood's been drained. The flies seem to like the stench. Not that I'm one to talk. Imagine if I had to fight the horse gauntlet every time I went up and down that water tower. It's a rite of passage for those in Dryfield. That's how you become an adult, is you face the horse gauntlet. No, okay, they're scorpions. They're scorpions. Let's see. That was okay. Oh, really? Oh, so you can't step in their juices as they dissolve. You get poisoned, I understand. Okay. Let me just peep my maps. Anything else back here? Where's that other door? I mean, would this key unlock it? Worth a shot. Actually, I could probably look. Because another thing I didn't realize the first time, but now that I've perused the manual, is that pressing the triangle button will often give you more descriptions for items. Which is not... Where's my key item pocket? Not here. Alright. The one that says key item. An aluminum key with the engraving GNR. Okay, it is the saloon. A map of our investigation area in the Mojave Desert. The surrounding landscape is hilly with a number of okay, we read that already, but this one I haven't looked at. Mendel, science for the masses. Well known for its coverage of genetics, there's a vocab list for general readers. This month's features: the Human Genome Project, Catalog of Mitochondria, Cutting Edge of DNA Therapy, the Future of Cloned Organs, Basic Vocabulary, Mitochondria, organelles found in the cells of most eukaryotic organisms. Mitochondria contain different DNA from that of their host, supporting the theory that mitochondria are relics of separate organisms that joined with the cell nuclei of host organisms soon after life began on this planet. An alternate theory, proposed by Dr. Maeda, holds that mitochondria intentionally entered this symbiotic relationship. Mitochondria are responsible for ATP production, an important source of cell power. Genes. Sections of DNA responsible for determining genetic traits. Also the chemical makeup of a Canadian tuxedo. DNA. Deoxyribonucleic acid, the physical gene. These strands carry genetic information on adenine, thymine, guanine, and cytosine bases. I hope I said those all right. I probably didn't. Manhattan Blockade Incidents. Popular name for the series of bizarre incidents occurring over the last week of December 1997 on Manhattan Island. These events, including mass immolations and the destruction of police property, ended with a forced evacuation and temporary blockade of the island. Marines brought the situation under control, but not before the toll of the dead and missing rose to 1,287 persons. The official report states that a geneticist, Dr. Hans Klaup. His name was Klump, but now it's Klaup. You know what? The typo is, I think, a sign of disrespect. Sure, Dr. Hans Klaup was solely responsible for this act of organic terrorism and the creation of the artificial virus that made it possible. Yeah, artificial virus? Yeah. Other sources hint at a government cover-up. That the New York police detective Aya Brea, whose heroic actions helped end the incident, was a former patient of Dr. Klaup, raised further suspicions in the media. Vector. Method of DNA propagation in which a section of DNA is affixed to a virus and sent into the cells of the test subject, used to rebuild gene chains. So there is a lot of reading in there. This is a magazine I picked up in the Parthenon Cafe in the Archopolis Tower right before we encountered the first NMC. You know, I was going to say I'm going to run back and save, but I'm scared I'm going to run into more horses. I should, though. I mean, my hotel room is just up here. That's right, I don't have to go back through the main area. There's another phone closer. I thought, I have to go through the main area and fight more scorpions, and what if there's more horses out front? But no, I have a safe point right here. Kyle, a private investigator from LA, you say? Could be an alias. I'll have someone run a search. More importantly, I'm interested in that shelter. Continue with NMC removal, and find out anything you can about that shelter. What I want to know is how Kyle is wearing that black sweater in the Mojave Desert heat. Maybe because he's from LA, this is cool for him. Maybe this is a chilly day. I mean, even Aya's wearing a jacket. Although it does seem more like it's for sun protection than everything else. Silence for the Masses, the magazine that says nothing. Yeah, 1,287 is a low number of deaths. Maybe they rounded down. Open the door with the saloon key. Oh, I was gonna say time to help myself to the booze, but there's... What are you, porygons? Hummingbirds? You're hummingbirds. I think. Maybe? Or you're just very large insects? I shouldn't question it. Yeah, I'll take the combat light. Yes, exactly. 1,287 million, exactly. Maybe they meant 128,700 victims. Dinner bills everywhere. Not gonna help yourself, Aya? A giant refrigerator. There's something on the door. This might be useful. Oh, good. Don't forget, drink some refreshing Coca-Cola, everybody. I'll just borrow this. Looks like a mini keg of beer. Nothing I'm interested in, man. We couldn't get that Coors Light sponsorship. Looks like an employee locker. There's something inside. Yeah, I'm gonna take the employee drugs. Let's see this refreshing Coca-Cola keychain we got. I used to collect these in school. A promotional item in the shape of a cola bottle cap. There's a magnet on the back. I assume this is used for a puzzle of some sort and we need the magnet for some reason. But it could just be product placement. This is the third incident of Coca-Cola we've seen. How much did the sponsorship cost? Did Coke reach out to Square after the first Parasite Eve? Did Square reach out to Coke saying, hey, you know what would sell your product? Body horror. Dirty dishes left unwashed. The food is all dried and caked on. More promo for Coca-Cola. Hello, Boogie, you're just in time to enjoy a refreshing glass of Coca-Cola. An assortment of bottles. They're all different colors. None of them are Coca-Cola. Polished to a mere finish. If the owner liked to keep things clean and tidy, then why is the sink full of dirty dishes? That body in the water tower. It was probably him. Late game medicine force, just a can of Coca-Cola. Also, hello, Boogie and Believer, and anyone else in chat who I have neglected to say hello to. I hope you're doing well. Certainly better than Aya in the stifling desert heat. An old poster, yellowing and faded. It's probably been here for years. What is it a poster of? Like just a muscly, shirtless man, like a leather jacket? Aya stops, looks directly at the camera and says, after a long day of fighting monsters in the Nevada desert, there's nothing better than kicking back with a cool, refreshing glass of Coca-Cola. All rights reserved. Sorry, did I not sell that well enough and now Coke's lawyers are coming after me? These are them. Oh, they have human ears. These hummingbirds have human ears. Okay, you know what? Let's try plasma. Will it knock them? Yeah. Knock some of them over. Stop it. Please. Okay, you done? You good? Yeah. Maybe I should use just a regular recovery item. Since my inventory is getting a little, getting a little full. There we go. Gotta remember that seems a little more potent than my regular heal, I think. Coke's layers are exactly as you imagine them. Yeah. Stack cakes. I bet they're Disney's lawyers too. Wanna play some pinball? A pinball machine. Einhander. Wish I had time to play a few balls. A jukebox. Mostly oldies. Probably mostly older folks out here. Come on, Aya, put on some tunes, play some pinball. A billiard table. The cue ball's been left out. Is anybody else disappointed Persona 5 didn't actually let you play pool? I mean, it didn't need another little mini game that wastes your time. Oh, sorry, that takes up time, I should say, but... A refrigerator. There's something inside. Is it... a refreshing glass of Coca-Cola? Genuinely, I don't drink soda. I feel like the most recent soda I've drank is ginger ale, which I might do on like a flight. But I have zero recollection of how long ago I've ever had Coca-Cola, like maybe elementary school. Canned cola restores HP and MP, just like real life, I bet. Okay, 80 MP, 20 HP, I gotta remember. It's a bigger MP recovery. Soda restores your MP. Humanity replaces its mutinous mitochondria with Coca-Cola minis, the new refreshment of the cell. Every time you look at an electron microscope, there's an advertisement. So is there anything else in here I can get at? A soda dispenser. So we haven't had enough refreshing bottles of Coca-Cola. Oh, good, we have another toilet. Flush. She won't examine it. No, I need to make sure it's working. All right, whatever. A map of Dryfield and the surrounding area. Some light bathroom reading. I'll enter it into my GPS. All right, there we go. Soda adverts are piped directly into the subconscious through your mitochondria. I feel like some of these posters on the walls ought to be for like other Squeenix games. That would feel most appropriate to me. The door opened. Oh, great. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 la. Oh, Scorpions, you didn't like my musical rendition of Horse with No Name? Okay. Oh. Everyone's a critic. They're all like lining up. We got any games on your phone? A little sloppy, but we got there. I guess Scorpions in the Desert probably would have heard that song a lot, yeah. I do like that song. Correct. Oh, I got some bullets. Very nice. Can you believe it's a song that I don't like? Because it doesn't have any aspects that drive me up the wall musically. Hang on, what am I doing? I need to heal. It's going to be a lot of experience before I get the better tier of healing. A little disappointing. Did people have games on their phone in this era? Maybe Aya has Snake on her calculator. I should be going maybe to the back instead. Let's see if there's anything out front now. Sure, I'll hit up a save. You swear there was a radio station that just played that one song when your family were traveling interstate, like Horse with No Name? It's a fun song to sing along with. Something about the harmonies in it. It's pleasing. One of those songs where I could sing in a different key along with the music if I so chose. Okay. Oh, not this. I need to look at my map. Where do I want to go? Okay, so I need to go back where I was by the water tower. Can I do it without aggroing these horses since they're just kind of chilling in the shade? Please, no more encounters. Alright, I need to go... Well, actually, no, I don't need to go back to my hotel room because I unlocked this door now. I can just go through here. Like a regular person. I don't need to take the circuitous route. Not in the toilet. We've already seen the beautiful, pristine toilet. It's so silly, but I'm thinking about how I first learned of the song Horse with No Name. And I think I first encountered it. If I don't know, well, Boogie would have heard of it because of the company we keep, and Don would have too. If anyone else is familiar with the old webcomic 8-Bit Theater, there is a bit where a character was singing, you know, in, well, text, A Horse with No Name, and I had to go look up the lyrics. It's like, what song is that? And it was that. I'm pretty sure it was 8-Bit Theater. The placard says Gary Douglas. Beep boop. Who is it? Oh, it's you. My peg leg's off right now. You'll have to open the door yourself. There's a key to your left. Just come through the garage around to the trailer. Okie dokie. Oh. No, hang on before I pick it up. Yeah, it's just spinning. That's really funny. Is it on a little turntable back there? There's a key hanging in that recess. Oh, it's hanging on a string. I can't reach. If I could just pull it up somehow. Oh, do I need another item? I see. Thank God for the refreshing taste of Coca-Cola. Oh, I have to do this slowly, or she drops it. Oh, come on, please. Come on. Come on. There you go. Yeah, I was surprised. The spinning actually makes sense. I just thought it was completely arbitrary. It's just doing that so you'll notice it. Okay, we go around the car because I won't go in the shutter otherwise. Glad I picked up that magnet. I guess this game is also no stranger to, like the first Parasite Eve, how there would be key items in the background that were very difficult to notice. Like in the hospital, for instance, there's the mortuary key in a desk that's difficult to see because you just have to examine one of the unmarked drawers. In the pre-rendered background, or the key for the Central Park Zoo, same thing. I was kind of hoping this game would have less of that. Oh, it's dead. Okay. I do have enough experience to unlock another parasite power. I wonder if it would be worth... Because I keep thinking I want to save up for better healing. Because the healing we have is still pretty paltry. Like my truck. This truck's in pretty bad shape. I can't believe it still runs. Anything else in here for me? Let me just peep my map. No. So I guess we just go through to the junkyard. Oh, hello. You're not... No. Come on, stop making me fight dogs. No? Okay. Oh, you're not gonna mutate into a hell beast? For now. A forklift is parked here. Parked. Forklift is parked. It's fine, I don't think I is forklift certified. A pile of discarded parts, mostly rusted. A motorcycle without an engine. A coil of rope. I don't need this right now, but Aya, you're the protagonist of a game. Rope is always useful. I'm coming. Hang on. What if there's some critical item in the background? A green 4-door luxury sedan. It's junked. Need a dog that morphs into a hell beast but still acts like a normal dog. Kind of like the one in Good Omens. A little bit. Kind of. A green junker. I thought it was a luxury 4-door sedan. A brown pickup truck. Looks like a domestic make. Bork. Come in. What if the dog's name is also Douglas and it's the dog saying, come in? An abandoned light green Jeep. No tires. Can I pet it? Pet. No. There's piles of refuse outside the trailer. Car battery, seats, a glass bottle, wheels, engine block, radiator. I guess this is why it's so clean and tidy inside. But we've not been inside, Aya. Maybe she just knows her mitochondria is telling her. Oh. Goons. Guns. Guns. Wow. It's good to see my gun collection put to use. Who would have guessed? Agent Brea, was it? Just Aya is fine. Okay, Aya. But one of your friends at the FBI found me. He rang up out of nowhere. That'd be Pierce. We made a deal. I'll let you exchange BP for guns. He'll pay me back later, he says. The FBI. Pierce is good for his word. Let me know if anything catches your eye. Am I essentially paying you in government script? Boy, I thought this was a hellbeast approaching for a second. No, it's just your dog. A sturdy iron box. You need something? Show me your guns. Which one you like? What you got for me? Shotgun. Well, I get to keep these, right? It's not like the gun she borrowed last time. Close combat bayonets. Oh, and a rifle attachment, I see. Pistol-sized grenade launcher. What would be good? Maybe the assault rifle? I mean, I just want more juice. Sure, and if I regret it, I regret it. Yeah, thinking about it. Do these rounds work for my rifle? I don't know. Oh well, I'll buy some. There we go. Okay. Oh, there's more stuff. Holster worn over a t-shirt. Quick fire. Forgot I could press Y to look at more stats. Resist poison HP recovery. Resist poison would have been good, but I spent all my money on a gun, so, you know, whatever. Customizable with attachments. Oh, and it says what its firing modes are. Okay. Grenade pistol. And then, is there anything else I can buy? Inflict darkness, inflict paralysis. Okay, so that's specifically what they do. Oh, interesting. It recovers different amounts depending on if you are in battle or not. So it's actually less efficient to use items in battle as opposed to using them outside of battle. Curious. Yeah, the light inflicts darkness. You know, because you blind them. Tell me about the shelter. And I will fix my posture. I heard there was a shelter in the vicinity. A shelter? Right. The one that militia group dug to prepare for a nuclear winter? I remember that. It's out in the hills. Is it still in use? Well, now, I heard that some big company bought it a few years back. Wait, just now, did you hear that scream? Huh? I didn't hear nothing. I wasn't hearing things. It came from that direction. That's the empty house. I thought I blocked that place up to keep people out. Probably some tourist. I'll go check it out. Where is the house? From town center, you go through the general store. But the owner don't trust nobody. He wouldn't leave me a key. Of course, there's a well behind the garage. You might be able to get into the general store from below. It'll stink to high heaven, but it's the best way. I'll show you the way. Thanks, Mr. Douglas. I'll be fine on my own. I wouldn't want you getting run over by horses, or eaten by bats, or to walk in a pile of toxic scorpion goo. A collection of metal sanding files. M4A1, MP5? How'd you get licenses for these? Some I got from a friend in that militia group. That's illegal. You wouldn't throw the book at me for my hobby, would you? Yeah, it's not like you're a cop or anything, are ya? What are you, a snitch? M700, M92, P229? You know your stuff. Man, my wife used to complain. It's my job to know these. Dog? Can I help you, dog? I feel like I'm gonna trip on you, dog. This must be for gun maintenance. A lathe and some welding supplies all packed together. else I can poke at? A desktop PC. It's got a modem. Oh, we could go on the internet. Early 2000s internet. Does Aya have a Neopets account? Go ahead and use it. And buy a gun or two while you're at it. Yeah, unlike 75 cents, you have to buy a shotgun to use this phone. Hello? Hello? Hey, Aya! Oh, no, don't mention it. Huh? Hal? Oh, something came up and he had to split. When the cat's away, the mice will play. How are you doing out there? You may be raking in the BP, but be careful. Thank you, Pierce. True, dogs getting underfoot is a universal thing, isn't it? Just like cats. Onyx is determined, I think, to trip me when I leave the bathroom. Now, I know he doesn't actually want to trip me, but I don't think he realizes that he's a hazard when he's stretched out across the threshold in front of the bathroom door when I leave it. But he can't bear to be away from me. Flint, show her, boy. Work. I don't have to, like, escort this dog, right? I don't have to protect it from horses or scorpions. Oh, no! Look out, dog. Oh, she got interrupted. Heck. Okay, this plasma's not working because I'm getting interrupted constantly. There we go. I gotta remember that it's not instant like the first game. When you used parasite energy, it was instantaneous. This has a cast time and you can get interrupted. I must be careful. Aya's new mission, protect dog. Chickens also really get under your feet. That reminds me, Boogie, you gotta tell me about the quails you've gotten. Do you name them? Oh no, I just got here. Give me a second. There was a bit playing Resident Evil 5 where I think it was either immediately after like a cutscene or immediately after like a reload after one of us had died, that like before I could even do anything, I got shot immediately by an enemy. I mean, I didn't die, but it's just like the game commences and boom, I get shot with something. Like, can you give me a moment? I just got here. Okay, we go in here, Flint. How helpful to have a friendly dog in an RPG lead you towards your next quest. There's no bucket. I wonder if there's even any water. Okay, are we here? An old well. It's too dark to see, but I bet it's deep. That reminds me, I need to equip my rifle. Okay, I will equip this. Weight also apparently refers to how long it takes for you to ready your weapon. So a heavier weapon will take longer to ready and fire. Now I should have enough bullets that I don't need to worry about keeping my handgun in my inventory, but hopefully I don't run out of bullets mid-battle. That would be very awkward. Oh, you got six 4-week-old quails. Adorable. Chickens got hella underfoot when you were transferring them. Do they get along well? Unlike Aya, who does not want to get along with this well. Why? So we need to go in the well. I can't seem to... Yeah? How do I go in the well? Hang on, let me open my map, actually. Yeah, this is exactly where I need to go. Why no well? Is there something I need to be doing, Flint? There's something else I need to do in here? Yeah, wooden fence is blocking the way. Bork. Bork. I'm not losing my mind, right? Like Douglas said, go down the well to get to the general store. Aya says it's too dark to see, but how... Does that mean I need another item to get down there? I mean, Aya's not explicitly saying if only I had a light. One of your old boy quails makes sounds at the chickens, and you're not sure whether he's challenging them or trying to court them. Maybe both? Maybe he'd be down for either or? What can I do, since it is apparently too dark to see? I don't really want to fight those horses. Sellers said they had a dilute phoenix color, and I didn't realize quails got so fancy, but then there's a lot about birds that I just don't know, that I clearly need to learn more of. Yeah, is there, I don't know, is there something around here that I can use? A light source? Courting me is a challenge. Heh. Sure, let's top off my regular bullets while I'm here, but... Is there anything that I could use? I mean, there's a combat light. I don't think... Oh, destination full. Sorry. Oh, and I have one with me, so it doesn't really matter. Do I have all of my slots and my attachments full? I do. Chickens are pretty immoral. That's funny to think about. Chickens just choosing crime, choosing violence. I always feel like I need to preface statements like that by saying, yes, I do understand that animals do not have morality like humans, and they are not capable of good or evil, they're simply existing. However, you know, animals like geese, for instance, you can feel the malevolence, knowing they're simply animals and there is no good or evil, but also it's a goose, you know. Flint, help me out, boy. What have I not examined? What, like, pixel am I missing? Do I need to ask Douglas something else? Is there another door I need to go into? Even though it says I need to be here specifically. It's not gonna help. Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think that would apply, but... What on earth? So what do I do to progress then, if Aya won't go in the well? Sorry, Flint, I need to look around. Maybe... Was there something around that could be used as a light source? Did Aya comment on, like, I don't know, a flashlight or a lantern or something that is escaping my memory? A chicken doesn't mind eating chicken. A chicken wouldn't mind eating you if it could. I mean, at least it knows not to waste flesh. Oh, great. I hear creatures. I keep opening my menu instead of the map. I don't know what else I would do. The only other thing I could think of is maybe talking to Douglas again to see if there's something I missed. He's so close, I should just talk to him in person. Aya is not yet at the era where people will text one another when they're in the same room. Alright, I have to go around. I have to go around. I cannot step around that car as it is. This place better not be full of hummingbirds. Okay, yeah, there's no other doors here except the one that leads to the junkyard. Let me just poke around. Is there anything in the back of his truck that maybe he was blocking before? Nope, I just says the same thing about it being in bad shape. Messy desk. It's littered with inventory lists. Barrel that had fire in it at some point. If only we could bring the flaming barrel with us to light the well. Just dump it down there. I know, Flint. I know. But I won't go in the well. Maybe because, well, I was going to say there's no lassie to pull her out. But, I mean, that's you, Flint. You're a lassie. I love the feeling of missing something obvious. A road leads up into the hills. Can't go that way, though. Douglas. Help. I don't know how to go in the well. Ugh, I keep yawning. Goodness gracious. I don't want to have to stop early. Because, you know, it's Friday night. The door to the driver's compartment. I think the whole compartment's gone. Got any other insight for me? I need information. Sorry. I'd like to help, but my leg... Your leg does not preclude you from telling me things. Douglas, is that all you're gonna say? Might be some of those things out there. Watch yourself. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm still yawning. I said at the very start of stream, but I got home from work today and I was so exhausted. Like, again, couldn't even have lunch. I had a really quick shower to cool off because it was stinking hot, and then I just crashed. Yeah, gun maintenance. Illegal, but Aya's gonna look the other way because she's not a narc. And she's not in, like, narcotics and gun control, so who cares, right? Oh, is this your dog's bowl and kibble? I think I saw that rendered just by the door. Oh, I got to explore more of the map. Okay, thank you. I was concerned because it's saying go here, go in the well. But I would not go in the well. It's just remarking that it's dark. Thinking maybe I need a light, but she's also not explicitly saying I need a light. Telling me that there's evidently some flag somewhere that I need to trip. Hopefully not as many arbitrary moments where your progression is blocked like Okage. Let's see, where else can I... Do I have any more keys, maybe? That I haven't used somewhere that I'm forgetting about. We've been in the garage. Been in the saloon. What else could I do? When a guy with a bunch of illegal guns sells you some to help fight monster horses and Coca-Cola's lawyers, you look the other way. Oh, so I do have to go back to the red areas. I knew that the red areas on the map meant that there were more NMCs still present in them. But I guess it also means that there's something I'm missing in them. Alright, Flint, you just chill there. You keep barking. I'm going to go deal with these monster horses. Well, I'd rather not, if I could avoid it. Also, welcome. Where are my manners? Goodness gracious. I am so caught up in this problem of the well. So let me have a look here. So this is still locked. Those are still locked. I don't have keys for them as far as I'm aware. Oh, there is another room just south of me that's red that doesn't seem to be locked. So maybe... Am I missing something in here? Oh, right. This place. With the graffiti that we could not make heads nor tails of. Oh, what the... That looked like some sort of heart that promptly exploded on me. What are you? Oh, you just explode. Okay. I wonder if I can get a better view if they emerge. Sorry, am I interrupting something? they just flat out explode. Oh, there's more. What are you aiming at, Aya? Okay. Is that it? Is that all of them? Yes. We haven't had enough infants after the ultimate being from last time, I suppose. Okay, well this place is clear of enemies now. Sorry, NMCs. I want to call them enemies. That just feels more intuitive. Neo-mitochondrial entities, I'm telling you. Nothing in the toilets. What an odor, indeed. She won't stick her hand in. No James Sunderland here. Are those exploding chicken babies? I think they're just exploding babies, period. NMC transformation seems to involve some pain, vomitus, and other fluid discharge. You're not going to look at the graffiti, are you, Aya? Something's written in faint red ink. Solve my riddle before you go. How any phones in field streets? Then proceed on below. How many phones are in the streets? To sunless molehills, here red blood sleeps. Just some graffiti. So phones in dry field streets. Now specifically outside and not indoors? Well, perhaps we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Gotta find Dr. Eeld's house. There's also more NMCs back in the motel's first floor rooms again. That's still locked. Can't get in here. Let's take a look. Only garbage in here. But it could be useful garbage, Aya. You don't know that. That's why you have to stick your hand in. Don't be a coward. The babies are either bloodsuckers or bone suckers. Maybe both. Maybe they subsist on a diet of blood and marrow. I've heard bone marrow is a delicacy. I've never had it before, though. Oh, they have wings. I couldn't even see the wings. They exploded too quickly. There's footprints here. Bare footprints. Well, this place evidently does not adhere to no shirt, no shoes, no service. This doesn't seem like something a refreshing glass of Coca-Cola can solve. I guess there's probably nothing else in here. I'd like to hope that I've scoured everything, but there's always that fear that there's some little thing I didn't press the X button in front of and I've missed it. And it's a critical item. Just like the first Parasite Eve. Yeah, there could be an entirely edible burger in there, Aya. Maybe she hasn't played Earthbound. She doesn't have time to game. I'll forgive her. Okay, is that... Maybe I should equip my GPS just so I can see what I'm dealing with. But that would take up a precious attachment slot. I'll think about it. Nothing else in here. Salt, crackers... Oh no, we couldn't read the inventory. The contents don't look so fresh. Salt, crackers, olive oil, that's it. We could have had charcuterie, but no. None for us. Wait, is there something on the pool table? Like the game ended suddenly. No, I guess she won't. She won't say anything else. She won't take the stick. Take the Q, Aya. Come on. I mean, a Q is probably not a great weapon. It would probably break very quickly, but... You can get bone marrow from roasts or chops. I don't... I suppose I could. I don't eat meat very often, and I don't... Part of it is I just... Meat doesn't really agree with my stomach. because I don't eat it very often. But the other thing is that meat is really expensive. So I'm a little hesitant. Hang on, do I want to go... Let's go upstairs instead. Well, I'll figure stuff like that out. I do appreciate it, but I like to solve things on my own, if that's okay. Bumbling through things and puzzling them out is part of the fun for me. Ah, there's hot water. If I'm in this town much longer, I'll need to take a shower. Here's looking at you. Yep. I still wonder what movie she's referring to, but I never watch movies, so I don't have the context. I'm having that implant you found analyzed. There's some very heavy stuff going on here. Get this. Some of the components you can find in any techie shop, and some of them, we don't even know what they're made of. But they're organic. Probably high-tech military stuff. I'll keep you posted. Thank you, Pierce. Oop, sorry, Pierce. There we go. Just in case. You never know when you're gonna get run over by horses. Just like real life. Alien technology. Let's see, what else? Nothing in my room. Again, unless there's something that I have just not examined. Oh! There's a party going on up here. I gotta stop changing my targets prematurely. I guess I just hope they die sooner than they actually do. I can hear you. Just like that, change my target prematurely. Reload. Alright. Well, at least we're getting all this BP. To make up for the 10 BP I lost unexpectedly when there was a horse present that Aya could not find. So I just had to leave the screen without battling it, and I got penalized for it. Oh no. Alright, this is... What am I going back in here for? That's not helpful. Unless we wanted to take a nap, I guess. I can't get in here, I suppose. Can I? Nobody's in there. Come on, Aya. A horse present? A saddle? Cleats? I thought we weren't supposed to gift horses in the mouth. Well, where on earth am I going then? What am I missing? Because I definitely don't want to end the stream without having a clear idea of where to go to make progress. I guess I'll just try the doors on the first floor too. And then just hope that I find an item or trip some sort of flag that will let Aya proceed. I just have my rifle right now, and the basic handgun that Aya starts with. I am glad I splurged on this rifle. This makes horses a lot more expedient to deal with. Come on, come on. There you go. You didn't hit the wall, but that's okay. We all make mistakes. Goodbye. I hope the sound effects in this game continue to be hysterical. Okay. I don't suppose, like, this giant ice cube is going to help me, right? This ice dispenser. No. But I wonder if it'll be used later. I mean, they took the time to render it, which makes me suspect. Hello, Min. How are you? Also, I enjoyed my time with April Grove when I played it on Tuesday. So thank you to you and your team for making something chill that I could unwind with after Wario Land. Anybody else? Any more chickens in here? There's evidently one more. Where are you? Oh, you're in the bathroom. Sorry, you're washing up, I see. Oh no, it's an exploding baby. Ah, okay. Oh, I don't even have to shoot them. They just explode of their own volition. What the... Oh. Anybody else in here? Okay, that's what was in here. Another exploding infant. Okay. It's popcorn chicken. Ah. All right, time to mash X against every available surface in hopes that I pick something up. What a crime. Oh, I didn't examine this poster. An old portrait. Wyatt Earp, 1848 to 1929. A Wild West sheriff fought at the OK Corral. Nothing's hanging in here. Oh. Min, I gotta know, and of course you don't have to say what, because I don't want to know what precisely, but does April Grove have secrets to find? Like, if I were to smush my nose against things and examine suspicious areas, are there secrets? Because I love finding secrets. I have no idea. Hang on. Exploding babies. Exploding babies. Thank you. Is there another creature in here that has not perished? Let's see. Top shelf's empty too. What do you mean empty too? Did I miss something in another room? Please? Onegaishimasu? Oh, man, it really... Maybe I did miss something in the other room. Hang on. Oh, man. Just the mashing X hunt. Oh, it's the Central Park Zoo all over again. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it, by golly. God, the air conditioning units on the wall are filling me with such jealousy. Did I miss the exploding baby joke? No. I want to hear it. They grow up so exothermically fast, bless. Thank you. It's very good. Why do I feel like I'm still hearing the weird growling? What do you... Maybe on the top shelf. What? Penicillin? Is that all that's up there? Is just penicillin? Okay. Well, that's weird that she only looks if I examine twice, but it's just penicillin, so never mind, I guess. You're gonna sneakily patch things in and not tell people. Ooh. I kind of wonder, because that seems to be what I've noticed with color grave games, is that eventually there is a lot of cool stuff patched in. Secrets for me to find. Also, I assume it was Lou that did all the sprite work. Please give him my compliments on April's hair. I really love that flowing water hair effect. My god. Okay, so what else am I missing? Are there any other red rooms? Just the water tower. Maybe if I go back in the water tower, there's something there, because I won't go down the well. We need to go down the well, but she won't go down the well. Of course, Kapotiko would be pro-explosive babies. I almost said Kapota blow, you know, which of course you would approve of things blowing up. Go back to the water tower to re-experience the horse gauntlet. This won't go down well. Out of curiosity, folks, have any of you seen a horse in real life recently? I have. But then I thought maybe that's unusual. Yeah, it's only here. Or rather, through here, not only here. Through here is where I want to go. Please. Now I'm paranoid. What if I need to examine everything else twice? because there's something else there. But I don't know what else. Like, I don't think there's anything else in here that looks like it would be a useful tool for me. Unless Aya wants that ashtray on the counter. I don't think she does. A few people around town have them. Oh. A horse and rider crossed the road recently. Here, sometimes, I actually see police officers on horses. We do have a mounted unit. Okay, so there's scorpions here. Let's go to check down here. I assume the gate is still open, so I don't need to re-hit that switch. Oh, I have triggered the scorpions. I have triggered the scorpion encounter. It's fine. Actually, can I shoot them from the other end of the side of the fence? I can! Oh. Growing. Okay, hang on. Let's see if I can. Oh, disappointment. Okay, better. I haven't actually been on horseback, though, in many years. I've only ever gotten to go horseback riding twice. Both times were during a band trip, and both times I got terrible, I don't know if it was hay fever, it was allergies of some sort. To the point where, because it happened both times, I thought I was allergic to horses, but later allergy testing revealed, no horse allergy, just a lot of pollen. So whatever was out there was just making me incredibly wheezy. Oh, it's locked again. Never mind. Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. Just couldn't tell. Okay. There's some Amish towns in the region, so if you go near them, you'll start finding horse and buggies on the road. That's cool. Seeing something a little out of time, so to speak. All right, Aya. Does the corpse have anything else for us? Skin and bones, blood's been drained. I need a shower, don't we all? I mean, it's really hot in here. I don't know why you need one, Aya. Nothing else? Oh, where am I going? The legendary pollen horse. Twice? Twice in a row? Yeah, so this has been cleared of enemies. So evidently, there's something else that I'm missing. I keep thinking that these... what is this? This anemometer. I had to think of an anemometer even though we played Formless Star only a scant few weeks ago. I keep thinking it's like a cluster of bats that I have to fight. Oh, can I not get down from this side? I guess I can't. It's broken. Yes. By all means, Nox. Because I feel like there's some arbitrary flag I haven't tripped, or there's some small portion of the geometry that I've failed to examine. I appreciate the asking. Thank you. Because I do like the bumbling. Really? Oh. Uh-oh. Oop. Scorpions. Oh, actually, I do want to go this way. I mean, is this the more expedient? Yeah, I do want to go this way. Ah. I think you're totally right, Nox. I just discounted it immediately because Aya said, well, I don't need it, so whatever. See, I told you, you're an adventure game. Well, you're a game protagonist. I don't know if you really want to call this an adventure game, but you are a game protagonist. You should know the value of a good rope. Oh, come on, man. Okay, I'm just gonna let that dissolve so I don't walk in the juices and poison myself through my boots. I don't know if Yoko Shimomura did the soundtrack for this, along with the first Parasite Eve. But I do admit, now granted I can't hear it very well because my headphones on this computer are not stellar, but it lacks a certain je ne sais quoi that Parasite Eve I had. And perhaps it's the lack of operatic influence, because I like the mixture of opera and synth. I thought it was quite a compelling one, a unique one. Coil of rope. Now she takes it. Hello, Sabina. No, you were totally right. You know what, I'm just going to use the save point in Mr. Doug's office here. Nope, not the refuse, Aya. Unless you want to take a car battery with you, I guess, as a souvenir. Hello, sir. I'm just here to use your phone, question mark? But Aya, it's gotta be dangerous out there. I know you have a job to do, but you won't get retirement pay if you get yourself killed. Whatever you do, don't make it personal like Rupert. I know. He just acts hard. It's gotta be tough living with memories like his. So, what I'm saying is that were something to happen to you, I'd have to go on a vendetta. And what a scene that'd be. Thank you, Pierce. It's very sweet, I think. What's this about Rupert? Does Rupert have some sort of tragic backstory that we will learn of later? Or is that all we're gonna get? I'm gonna buy, actually, some more rifle rounds. Show me your guns. Then he wouldn't get his retirement money after he died. Tragic. They must save bank on retirement payouts. So I need ammunition. What am I doing? Because, you know, everybody dies 2 weeks from retirement. Boy, I don't have a lot of... Well, yes, I do. I was looking at my amount of bullets and thinking that's my BP, and I'm like, oh, I have a lot less than I thought. No, it's fine. All right. Thank you, sir. We're gonna go in the well and find some bats, probably. Maybe we'll even find Rouge. And Flint is being so patient. Maybe this is exciting for him. I don't know if he has a lot of things to chase out here in the desert, except for the NMCs now. Was he trying to alert me to the rope? No, right? Right? That's what I get for discounting the rope so quickly. I'm thinking to myself, I do have experience to unlock another parasite power, but I'm also thinking I should save not just, you know, if I want to upgrade my healing or combustion or whatever, but if, say, I get to a particular fight and I think having this skill or this skill upgraded would be useful, having points in the bank to spend would be advantageous. Aya, please use the rope. Do I have to go in my menu and use the rope? A rope reinforced with steel wire. It's wrapped around a tire rim. Okay. So keys and whatnot she uses automatically, but I guess other key items, I have to manually select them. This should hold my weight. Alright, see ya, dog. What is this? Oh, I thought it was a creature. It's just like a reflection. It looks like it continues deeper. It won't open. Oh, good thing I have a map of the waterhole. Thank goodness for light bathroom reading. Oh. It's very dark in here. I can't see what I'm fighting. Bats. Bats. Ow. Great. They hit her and then she flails. Okay, anybody else? No? Okay. Fabulous. Bats complete with the stock bat sound effect. I'm a little sad in a way they gave them the stock bat sound effects. Because it's so much funnier when they give them something that obviously doesn't fit. Like the very first NMC we fought, roaring with a bizarre horse neigh. There's a switch here. It's turned off. We always have to press every switch, turn every knob, pull every lever, even if we don't know what it does. Oh, you're not Kamazotz. You're a boss, maybe? No? Maybe you are, like a mini-boss? Music has more percussion, more bass, so evidently something serious is going on. can't shoot you while you are incorporeal. Oh boy. Oh, and I'm confused. Does penicillin work on that? Do I need this? I need the stim. Of course, the one I don't have, that's the one I need. Yeah, my controls are all hecked up. Can I get this thing with pyro? No, Aya's not facing it. Okay, that's a little more respectable. Ow! Holy moly! These are oddly duck-like noises it's making. Is it just me? Like, whack, whack, whack. I suppose this is supposed to be very terrifying and tense. It's a little harrowing because my controls are hecked up and I can't clearly see where I'm going. Wish I had my refreshing glass of Coca-Cola to enjoy. Please. Thank you. Oh, hang on. Reloading. Reloading. Quacking in my boots. Oh, it fell. It dropped. Oh, there it goes. We have conquered the wall duck. Relative to the wall chicken. What did I get? Shotgun shells, but I don't have a shotgun. Oh, I see. It tells you the applicable weapons. That's convenient. I wish they had names that were not merely numbers and letters, because those aren't going to stick in my mind. Okay. Let's put a stim on my vest. And sure, refreshing, Coca-Cola on my vest. And protein capsule on my vest. And what else do I got? Still have plenty of rifle ammo. Okay, let's just do the recovery one. That should be okay, I think. Maybe that was the owner of the general store. Should have thought before shooting him up. Oh well. There's a switch here. It's turned off. Is there another path off to the side here? Yes, okay, the cellar. So there is a ladder, but I won't fiddle with that yet. Always faster to drink her side cola. Oh. Just getting right into it, huh? Just kind of hoping I get more bats. No, 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 heck. Okay, that's convenient. Glad I put points into plasma. Oop, excuse me, little ratto. Not very impressive compared to the New York rats. I mean, of course, even the hideously mutated mitochondrial rats are bigger in New York, obviously. The rat is back. That was the tiny rat that made none of the rules. These are all wine barrels. A wooden crate? There's something inside. A small box? It's empty now. So many! I wonder who was storing them here. It is a lot of wine, and kind of an unexpected place for it. Can I look at this thing on the wall? No. Let's see what this box is. Is it... It's not a key item, I guess. It's just a regular item. Disposable self-defense weapon used to blind surrounding enemies. Oh, it's a flare. So it works just like the combat light. Although maybe it works on multiple enemies rather than a single target. Yeah, without its overstuffed teddy bear thing, the rat just isn't a real threat. A chessboard in pieces, scattered cards and poker chips. This place certainly has a great atmosphere for gaming. It's perfect for an all-night caves and creatures marathon. Oh, yeah, that's cute. So, along with mitochondria evidently functioning differently in the universe as established in Parasite Eve, it is not Dungeons and Dragons, it's caverns and creatures. A box with trading cards. This one says, Hootsie? Hootsie? Pierce was bragging about winning some tournament with cards like this. Why are grown men so excited about collecting things? Boys will be boys. I wonder if that PI Madigan collects anything. Actually, I don't want to know. Aya, you're so judgy. She doesn't like games. Aya, you're dead to me. I mean, you're not. I like you, Aya, but you're still kind of dead to me. They had to do C and C instead of D and D, otherwise they would receive a C and D. You know what? Maybe this is in fact the whole crux on which this universe's timeline is split. It's the fact it was caves and caverns that was invented and not Dungeons and Dragons, which eventually led to Mitochondria Eve. Don't ask me how that works. I don't know. It just does. Why is it when you say ha like that, I feel like it's a pity ha? I don't need your pity ha's. I'm already pitiable as enough, or enough as it is. Oh, what's going on in here? You're just kind of falling over. What are you? More exploding things I see. Yep. Anybody else? Nope. Okay. I assure is jock for someone with 40 MP. Ooh. Sure, I'll take that flare. A variety of ice cream for sale. It's still frozen. Power must be on. You gonna help yourself? Cola's on sale. Of course it is. Oh, inventory full. Oh no. My refreshing Coca-Cola. Is there anything I can use or clear out? Blinds surrounding enemies, blinds enemies in front of me. Maybe I'll just discard one of these. The problem with them is that I would use them more frequently, but I can only use them if they're attached to my vest, and my vest does not have slots. Cola's on sale for a 5-finger discount. Drinks. Oh. I'm gonna have to make some room. Okay, hang on. I can use my lesser recovery here. There we go. What is that, like a Red Bull or something? Nothing else here. Nothing else we can loot. Soap, cleansers, dog food, shampoo, toilet paper. If you don't have it, you don't need it. All you need in life is toilet paper and Coca-Cola. Look at all the junk food. Chips, gum, beef jerky. Nothing I'd ever eat, mind you. You're so judgy. She was already judging Madigan for his outfit. Newspapers and magazines. I don't read the newspaper. I don't read magazines. Cash register. No traces of tampering. I don't pay with cash. I'll leave some money by the side of the register. Never mind. Aya does pay with cash. But everything else she'll turn her nose up at. Nothing I want to buy here. I can finally have that cool, refreshing, life-sustaining Coca-Cola registered trademark. Maps for sale. I already have a map of the Mojave Desert area, though. That's why she turns up her nose at everything, because it's not refreshing Coca-Cola. Can I get anything else here? Fishing equipment? Here? I've never seen so many lures. Probably the owner's hobby. Dryfield, a fisherman's paradise? Scorpion 187, some kind of insecticide. I doubt this would have much effect on NMC scorpions, though. And also, they're not insects, they're arachnids. Right? I think. Actually, wait, can I unlock the front door? Before I head over here? Name it Dryfield to protect the fishing hole's sanctity. So it is like Iceland. You have to name it Dryfield to keep the tourists away. You don't want people fishing the town dry. Right, no problem. I'll let Hal know when he gets back. Okay, later. I wonder if, because if I'm not mistaken, Resident Evil 2, I think, was intended to have some degree of product placement. I remember Noxu saying that. Or, like, somebody did. And that's why the vending machines have the, like, just the black cans on them instead of anything colorful. Maybe they put it in Parasite Eve II instead. I mean, I know it's not Capcom, but I mean, maybe Coke was like, okay, you know what, Capcom? Fine. We don't want to deal with you. Hey, Square, you're another big company making PlayStation games. You want to collaborate? And then they put all their branding in hit well-known PlayStation RPG Parasite Eve II. Oh, hang on, one of Coke's lawyers is above me. I can't seem to hit it from here. There we go. Okay, that everybody? I wonder why they had to remove it. If maybe Capcom realized showing off our product near a bunch of shambolic corpses is perhaps not the best branding moment, but I mean, evidently Coke doesn't care. They're like, yeah, sure, we want exploding chicken babies in front of our product. Go for it. Some postcards and souvenir plates. Nothing of interest here. A pushcart with some Kachina dolls. I don't know what those are. They're really cute. Decorative pushcart. I don't know what a Kachina doll is. There's the well. I took quite a long cut. Funny, only the cash register escaped vandalism. Now I know that NMCs did all this. They don't respect the economy. Wow, what a mess. Nothing of interest. What does the sign above Aya say? It looks like it says sacred meat. It maybe says sacred mesa, but it looks like it says sacred meat from here. I can see the well. Yep. Eh? There's something on the floor. A belt pouch. Comically, my inventory is full for the belt pouch. What do I want to drop here? I mean, I could drop these slugs. Actually, no, I could store these slugs. I forgot. I can put things in the boot of my car. I'm gonna go do that. I was wondering if it was, how do you pronounce that? Hopi? Hopi? I've heard of them, and I've seen the artwork of the Hopi tribe, but I've never heard it said out loud. I was wondering if the dolls were something like that. But since I can't clearly see, it's a moot point. It looks like mesa. It probably makes more sense to have sacred mesa instead of sacred meat. Okay, I'll stash that. All of them, please. Thank you. Just move that for now. Wait, not a lot of space for stuff when you really look at it, but I guess it's better than the inventory in the first game, I think. Maybe. Dry Healed was founded to hide the sacred meats within its secret fishing spots, which is on top of a sacred mesa. Makes you think just a little bit. Oh yeah, Sacred Mesa. Sacred Mesa. Looks like a holy mountain of souvenirs in there. This used to be roadfront property before Douglas put up those fences. A gift shop sign. Anyway, it makes me think of that one area in Breath of the Wild where you can find... I don't remember what it's called, but it's that one sort of sacred special horse that you have to sneak up on. And I don't believe you can keep it. You can't take it to a stable to register it. Where is it? An old portrait hanging on the wall. Sitting Bull, 1831 to 1890. The famous Sioux chief from the battle at Little Bighorn. Okay, but where's the pouch? There we go. Give me that. Sweet, sweet extra inventory space. Is that just for my turtle vest, though? Which is a little disappointing if so. No, sure, let's equip the flare. Actually, I'm in my inventory. I do have enough to... I kind of want to upgrade this one because it's been useful so far. It just makes the cast go down, or the casting cost go down. Does it make the power go up at all? Let me see this. If I upgrade this, I don't really know what ATP loss means exactly. I looked at the manual, but the manual doesn't really clearly explain what the ATP does. And yes, I know what ATP is in a biological sense, but in terms of gameplay mechanics, it's a little different. You know, whatever, I'm going to strengthen this anyway. We'll see. I don't know if it'll be stronger, or if it's just reducing the cost by 1, which in case is kind of bad, but whatever. Tomahawks, mini totem poles, a nice pair of deerskin moccasins. There's an amazing war headdress hanging on the wall. These all look like handmade Native American souvenirs. Is it okay to sell these? Like, you know, if they were made for the intention of selling and not, like, taken. I guess they do have the dolls, so it's probably cool. But I don't think you can just sell a headdress, you know. Why am I thinking about this so hard? It's Parasite Eve II, full of Coca-Cola product placement. I don't think they're really worrying about that when they made this game. Come on. Whoa. Woo. Wow. Oh, please. Come on, Aya. Come on. Wow. I mean, it's a good thing this is like a mutant horse and not a real horse. I think a real horse would kill her much faster if it decided to attack her like that. There you go. Okay. Automatic teller machine. Action transport points. A traveling pant. Yeah, a real horse would be much more effective at killing. My immersion ruined. The big... Oh, I heard that stock scream. Did you hear that? The big plot twist of Parasite Eve II. The monsters are actually less dangerous than real animals. An old bed frame. Wait, there's a drawer attached. I'll just open this and... You hear the screaming, right? Oh, we gotta loot first. Stark empty. Wait, something... Just rat poison. I don't know, we did fight a rat. That might be useful. This sofa's done for. Think dust. Just dust bunnies here. Someone watching a movie downstairs. Ragged old clothes. Nothing else. They'll tire themselves out. A dial TV with rabbit ears antenna. We used to have one of these. The tube's fried a long time ago. No Price is Right reruns here. Okay. I'm coming. So impatient. A bicycle. No chain. An abandoned bicycle. What a pair of lungs. What? An anti-tank landmine. This must be one of Douglas's traps. Landmines aren't very humanitarian, but NMCs aren't exactly human. But an NMC big enough to warrant anti-tank mines? Yipes. Where did he get an anti-tank mine? What's inside the barrel? Absolutely nothing. Thank you, Aya. Oh, there's something in the barrel. Just kidding. And why did you say absolutely nothing with such enthusiasm, Aya? A deserted house? The voice, it's coming from inside. Oh, it's locked. I can still hear that voice. No answer. Oh. Well, it's too dark to see clearly. That voice is coming from just smash a window. Aya, my God. No good, it's too dark. Aya, you're killing me. Aya, you're killing me. Faster than this person might be being killed. Okay, it's locked, so I need there's a key I'm missing somewhere, evidently. Where is the key? What small piece of architecture have I not pressed X in front of? And now we have to listen to the screaming while I mash X against things and hope I find the key. Throw the bike through the window. I can't do that. For some reason. Yeah, there's a drawer attached. Nothing. Nothing else. Okay. Pile of junk cars. Oh, please. Junk cars. What's this? Scratch marks on the floor? I can't, like, push this, can I? To find a hidden passage? No, that would be silly, right? Yeah, nothing else here. I need to make absolutely sure. Okay, yeah, there's no pushing. But then why would it mention scratch marks? How peculiar. This dresser is bolted to the wall. It's a hinged door. Oh, well then... Like a wrench. Oh, I didn't mean to skip. Okay, I have to find a wrench. Yeah, this stream has a lot of screaming in it. Maybe now will be a conventionally viable streamer choice for the average Twitch passerby. Finally, she's playing a horror game and there's screaming involved. Okay, where might I find a wrench? Now, you'd think logically I would go back to, like, the garage, to Douglas, and ask him for it. I guess I could check my map. Nothing is popping up. But I feel like I should maybe examine in here again just in case. Just in case. Who knows? There's going to be something arbitrary. You're right. Nothing about this game is silly. She does repeat her dialogue if I leave a room and come back. So let me just go look at those hinges again, because I didn't mean to mash through the text about the bolts on the wall. I thought it was just the same redundant, there's scratches here. Sorry you have to hear the screaming again. Nope, not here. Oh, she just says like a wrench. Like a wrench. Hey. I don't like that song very much, actually. It's fine. It's alright. I guess I should say I'm neutral to it. I'm neutral to it. That song, actually, if it's the right Madonna song I'm thinking of, it reminds me of... if anyone else has played a lot of Tetris Attack, it reminds me of the danger music for, I think, Lungefish's stage. You don't need anything here. What if there's a wrench in here? What if... anything? A switch? What does that do? I don't know what that switch does. I don't know what the switch is undergrounded either. I'm gonna go back out through the general store's front. And then I'll go back around to Doug. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully no NMCs have harassed him while I've been back here. She's screaming, but she's beating the hell out of whatever is attacking her at the same time, like the Dover boys. I appreciated when there was a brief period where that short was making the rounds on Tumblr for whatever reason. I don't know why, but it's a good one. A good work of classic animation. A general store should have wrenches, yeah. Like, they should have tools. But who knows with a game like this? Everything feels so arbitrary sometimes. At least there's no more horses. I appreciate that there is not a lot of encounters, or at least like random ones. I was dreading that they would respawn like every time. Hang on, I need to... Yeah, okay, through here. They would respawn every time I would enter and leave an area, which would just make going back and forth extremely tedious. There wouldn't be a wrench around here, would there? Like, you'd think there would be a wrench in the garage I could take. Just a single wrench somewhere. Oh, no, not the door, Aya. Not the door. I wanted to look at the shelf. Nope. Bolts, no wrench. Plastic jug. Anything on this little desk here? If I could get to the desk. Drafting table, didn't think so, but I had to look. This would be another good place for a wrench. This is where I would put my wrench if I had one. Now, the perils of mashing X against the walls. Sometimes you go through doors. Wrench, wrench. Nope, another damaged jug. Why do you even have that? Just throw it out. Mashing, mashing, mashing. Messy desk. Hammer, pliers, screwdriver, wrench. A lot of tools here. I shouldn't touch the... Okay, well, let's go talk to Mr. Douglas, and maybe he'll say, sure, you can have one of my wrenches. Go right ahead and take it. Maybe he won't, and then maybe I'll just bumble around some more. Quince. It's a wrench. I hope your neck is not currently being ripped out by an MMC. Okay, cool. You need something? Couldn't get into the empty house? It sounds like someone's in there, but... bolts? Okay, then. Use one of my tools from the garage. Thanks. Don't mention it. I thought I shut that door for good. Oh ho, what is behind the door? Sure, I can top off my ammo while I'm here. How much do I have? I barely used any, so... Let's buy one pack of 80 for the road. Yeehaw. Splurging. Okay. And I'll just hit up the save points in front of the convenience store instead. Just in case whatever is behind that door kills me. I don't have to walk back as far. I forget if I mentioned last stream. I might have briefly. But I did start playing Clair Obscur. And I've been having a good time with it so far. I'm not super far. But I've really been enjoying the combat. And I can tell it's... Oh, right, it's in here. I'm going to have a problem. And I mean this in a good way. I'm going to have a problem with my stubborn compulsion to fight everything in front of me, knowing that if it bleeds, it can be killed. And the thing is, the game has these has a dodge and parry system, very much like, I guess, like a Paper Mario or Mario and Luigi. In fact, I would compare it a bit to guarding versus super guarding in Thousand Year Door. Give me the wrench. Mr. Douglas won't mind. Okay. But because of that system, how you can dodge and parry, you can avoid all damage. And because of that, sometimes you may encounter enemies that are extremely tough, and that if they hit you once, you'll turn into paste. But knowing that if I could just keep dodging their attacks, then eventually I can whittle them down. And I did that to an extra fight. It took me, I think, like 4 or 5 tries, and I had to do the little jog back from the save point every time. There's no quick restart option, because it would kill my characters in a single hit. But once you get the dodge timing down, it feels so good. Yeah, if you weren't trying to super guard every attack, are you even gaming? Although, even that system, when you dodge, if you dodge properly, it'll say dodge. But if you dodge perfectly, with the perfect timing, it will say perfect. And that perfect dodge timing, I believe, shares its timing with the parry. So you can practice your timing by dodging, and once you have that perfect dodge timing down, then you can go for the parry with confidence, which I like. I think that's a clever bit of design. It's a lot like, again, guarding and super guarding, in that, one, the dodge has more lenient timing. However, the one with much stricter timing, the parry or the super guard, will let you do a counterattack if you do it successfully. But of course, if you screw up, then you eat a lot of damage. But when you get it right, it feels so good. Anyway, the game, as far as I'm at, is also Turbo French, which I just find kind of endearing. The first NPC I encountered at the very beginning was wearing like a white top with black stripes, thin black suspenders, and a little red neck scarf. She just needed a beret and like a little pencil mustache, and it would have been the epitome of Frenchness. All right, I have to go into the menu. Nope. Go into the menu. An adjustable wrench that fits any size nut or bolt. That was an odd roar of moving the wardrobe. Okay, the wardrobe moved. The dialogue advanced before I could say it, but that's fine. Hole in the wall. Silence before the squeak of bolts. I can see Mr. Douglas's trailer home over there. All the screaming has stopped. It's a good sign, right? Something scrawled in the dust. Solve my riddle before you go. Any barrels in the mold den central? Once you know, go to room. 21 years, a boy met his doom. Or you can see yourself. I really wish it stayed up. Okay, so number of barrels in the center, and then a room where I can see myself, like the mirror? Is that what it's referring to? How was the horror movie? Not bad, huh? She just kind of raises a hand and is like, oh, awkward. Eh? Who's there? Oh, another one of you. It's you, from the tower. You're still chasing me? Why did you kill this woman? Woman? You mean this thing? I'm just like you, little girl. We both hunt that we may live. Oh, sorry, you're the same guy from the tower. Do you know how many people you killed when that tower exploded? Murderer. Just a few dozen. You should thank me, little girl. I saved LA that night. Who are you? What do you have to do with these creatures? Ooh, you're gonna kill me? Go ahead. Our mitochondria will have the last laugh. Ow. Do you still make that whoops noise? Okay, you gonna like charge at me or something? God, this is so awkward with the tank controls. Ow. I wonder if... would he be vulnerable to... Actually, let me try. Let me aim first and try pyrokinesis. Okay, no. Fire does not work very well on him. Let's see here. Maybe... would you be vulnerable to this? Oh, man, that wasn't worth it. That was a waste. Ow. Maybe there's not really much I can do, but shoot? Plasma? Nope, also disappointing. Oh no! Hey, what? No, 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 no. What do you think you are, Nemesis? Knock it off. Good shoot, Naya. Good shoot. Nope, no, 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 no. Okay, so if I get close, he picks me up. I gotta be careful about that. Doesn't do a ton of damage, it seems, but still inconvenient. Okay, I need to reload. Give me a minute, please. Thank you. I feel like he's gonna pull out some horrible gimmick at some point. Just like the previous fight, if you let him get, or rather, I guess let him get to the end of the walkway and trap you, he just does an instant kill move. Because I had a look at the recording last time to see, like, was my health low when he killed me at the end there, but no, he actually, my health was almost full. It was at 100 something, and he just, there weren't even any damage numbers, he just attacks you and you die immediately. So I'm wondering if this fight has like some similar mechanic or... Oh, hang on, let me reload. Thankfully this man is very, very patient and polite. His weapon also reminds me a little bit of Squall's gunblade. Just the way he's wielding it. Like, it looks like a gun, but he's swinging it like a sword. It is square, so it could be... Now I get it. You're Eve's. Things are getting interesting. Eve? Problem solved? Yeah, alright. I think. Well, I don't know if I is thrilled about that outcome, considering the whole sealing her parasite powers away to avoid this exact thing, but... Well, I guess we'll never know if it was Squall or not. Killed him before we could ask, before we could see if he says whatever. She looked like she was smiling smugly there. Also, I didn't get to solve the riddle. I didn't think I'd be taken away from the Mojave. Put me back. I could always reload a save if I really wanted to. Oh. Oh. The table she's lying on looks oddly coffin-shaped from here. I don't know if it actually is, but this angle, it looks like it. It's not. It just looked like it. Was that all just a flashback then? What was that? I guess it was. Oh. Excuse me? That's what you get for pointing a gun at me. If your name isn't Daniel... What happened to his gun? He was holding a gun in his hand, right? Cool magic trick. Wait, the old man told me where you'd gone. Madigan? Is that you? Could you please point that thing elsewhere? I'm sorry. What happened here? Where'd he go? He? I didn't see anyone but you. But... Whoa there, you alright? I'm fine. Oh, yeah. I talked to that old guy. He said the shelter was out in those hills. He's pretty sure the creature's nest's out there, too. The nest? It's quite a ways out there. We'll have to go by car. Okay. Let's take my car. Now you're talking. Just don't damage the upholstery, okay? Daniel is very near and dear to our hearts. Oh, I just phased through you. That's a little awkward. Oh, you're following me, I think? Yeah? I can't talk to him, so I just awkwardly phased through him. Oh, he walked. I guess that was a little awkward. Sorry. Plot twist, Madigan is a ghost. He's just a manifestation of Io's mitochondria. In fact, he was actually the last thing Maya ever saw. Is there anything else I can look at in here? There's a little girl's antique dress hanging here, alone. Maya wore a dress like this once. It got muddy. She was so mad. That girl, she looked just like Maya. What was she trying to tell me? So that image, that flash... Oh, was it a flashback? Not a memory, then? How odd. Unlatch the door. Oh, time is passing. Oh, look! Scorpions. Scorpion, singular. Where you going? Kyle? Kyle? Oh, he's helping! Wow. Yeah, I'm just gonna save my bullets. You know what? Yeah. Thanks, dude. I'm shocked that he actually helps. Thanks. He's helping. He's saving my ammunition. Bless. Yeah, an ally who actually helps. I'm shocked. What magic is this? I mean, this magic, obviously. Oh. That wasn't a good use of my MP at all. I'm starting to understand why you might want the GPS equipped. Oh, good. Oh, good. I can't see. Nice. Oh, he has HP. I see it up there now. Okay. So he does help, but he can die, presumably. I will keep that in mind, I suppose. Hey! Daniel! Aw, man. It figures. Oh my god. I assume there's probably a game over if he dies. They look like gremlins. I've never seen that movie. That's just kind of what they look like. The Gremlin Gauntlet. It's just the ears, mostly. Where are you all coming from? Why do you hate cars? I mean, yes, I too would like to see a society based around easily accessible and affordable public transportation, rather than needing to rely so heavily on personal cars. But still, don't take it out on Daniel like that. My beautiful car. And I just had it restored. I got to the engine. You could make it into a wall hanging? So, what now? What do you mean a wall hanging? Put my car on the wall? Is that what you're trying to tell me? I don't even know what I got. I'm so distraught. Inventory full. It's fine. It's fine. Oh. At least the trunk's fine. I guess I'm lucky. I guess. I hope you had it insured, Aya. I need to examine these. Oh, Firefly. Ignites flammable target. Well, I'm just gonna put these away for now. Boy, I hope my item box also doesn't have a relatively small cap. That would be a problem. You know, I'm gonna put these 9... Cannot switch with ammunition. Oh, I guess not. Never mind. I guess because I'm currently using it. I guess not. Okay, never mind. But I put a couple things away. Oh. Damn. I really like that car. Oh no, I was just trying to look at my car. I was trying to mourn it one last time. Guess we need new wheels. Well, I guess at least I didn't fill the tank up with gas before we got immolated. Sigh. For now, though, the line's been severed. Just kidding. Okay, I need to find another save point. Teehee. I do need to call it an evening relatively soon. Because it's late and also very hot. Can I help you? Yeah, just walk through the desert at night. Very safe. Not like we're... Oh, it was a horse. I didn't think there was a horse. I just heard squeaking. Oh boy, there's like a whole zoo here. Well, at least I don't have to worry about Kyle. Ow. Ah, heck. Okay, well at least battle ended before I had to deal with that status effect. Miserable. Yeah, that's why it's safe to walk in the desert at night. We're not gonna freeze to death or anything, surely. Okay, hopefully I can go back up to my motel room and then save and take a nice nap on that cushy bed with air conditioning and scorpions. Oh, sorry, gremlins. More good noises. Yeah. Oh, you're still alive. Oh. Secretly, I hope for another fight. Ow. Oh, they're stun locking me. She kicked it. Where I can just, like, step on them, like the fish. Come on, Aya. There you go. I should maybe heal. Maybe if I upgrade healing more, there'll be less time. Stop. For her to cast it. Like, it'll fire off faster. Jeez. Oh. Oh, I didn't mute myself. Sorry. Ugh. Okay. Right, this room is mine. Oh, those fish were dangerous foes. Well, I mean, if I is a vegetarian, they certainly would be. Wish I could restore my stats by taking a nap. But I is not sleepy. Okay. Hello? Aya? Hi, girlfriend. Long time no talk. We were worried about you. Pierce is so nervous he's pacing like a bear at the zoo. Hey, where'd he go? Well, whatever. Yes, that's right. Hal's still not back. I know, it's totally bizarre. It's not like him at all. Say, I wonder if... Nah, not a chance. Sorry, I'm just so happy you're safe. I got a little carried away. What? You're going to the shelter? Okay. Okay. I'll be fine, Miss Bouquet. My mom sometimes would watch this British sitcom called Keeping Up Appearances about, I think, like this busybody, like strictly lower middle class English woman who really wanted to appear um like the nouveau riche elite, and her name is Hyacinth Bucket, but she insisted it was pronounced Bouquet, and that's what I'm thinking about. Yes, Mrs. Bouquet. Oh, okay, we got a couple people in chat who are familiar with Mrs. Bucket Bouquet. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me for more Parasite Eve 2 and for being patient with me figuring out where to go. But I guess we're all basically just going and not knowing anything. So far, it's not been as bananas as the first game, but I'm hoping with that odd little flashback, memory, whatever that was, things are only going to get weirder from here. In the meantime, I hope you have a lovely weekend, everyone. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care. I will catch you next time. Oyasumi nasai.